take everything I own. All in my bag, call it a brag, niggas is mad. Down I'm the chief, like I'm Big Beach, ballin' like Fab. Everything on go, my niggas all trained to go. Gotta stay 10 toes, you niggas wanna take everything I own. Niggas be ready to pop shit. Pop in your mouth and you drop shit. You be up front to the option. Tell you proceed with caution. Watch him, you know he ain't got you. Niggas be ready to fake. Thinking this is something you wanna play. But she leave with your niggas today. Told my mama I'll buy her a place. Told my girl we would go out of space. For this dream I would die, I would chase. Couldn't stun unless I'm driving a race. Running for top, thought I'm going away. To the valley where it's out of your way. You can never be the one in my plans. I'm a nigga that be calling a plan. All in my bag, call it a brag, niggas is mad. Down I'm the chief, like I'm Big Beach, ballin' like Fab. Everything on go, my niggas all trained to go. Gotta stay 10 toes, you niggas wanna take everything I own. All in my bag, call it a brag, niggas is mad. Down I'm the chief, like I'm Big Beach, ballin' like Fab. Everything on go, my niggas all trained to go. Gotta stay 10 toes, you niggas wanna take everything I own. Niggas before, say everything comes as it goes. Bitch niggas come into the fold. These niggas ain't cut from the mold. Told y'all I got body to beat. Bring the Sonic so all of us heat. This shit right here is just one for the street. Bringing some hell if he coming at me. Everybody wanna get the shine. Jumping their guns but not one of them run. Flashing their guns but not one of them stun. All of these fuzz but none of your grind. Got to be off the fuck, none of fire. Gotta be the one to move up inside. Never be the first to move off a bar. Coming from mine, look, don't even try it. Don't even try it. All in my bag, call it a brag, niggas is mad. Down I'm the chief, like I'm Big Beach, ballin' like Fab. Everything on go, my niggas all trained to go. Gotta stay 10 toes, you niggas wanna take everything I own. All in my bag, call it a brag, niggas is mad. Down I'm the chief, like I'm Big Beach, ballin' like Fab. Everything on go, my niggas all trained to go. Gotta stay 10 toes, you niggas wanna take everything I own.
Yeah. Joe Stylin', my nigga. Marley, Ace, yeah. AK Dre, what? Smoking all this gas, now I'm out of my element. Sipping all this lean, now I'm out of my element. Popping all these pills, now I'm out of my element. Sipping all this lick, now I'm out of my element. 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 Gas, gas, pills, pills, weed, weed, liquor. Gas, gas, pills, pills, weed, weed, liquor.
38 with 6 shots, I'm out of my element. Bitches I ain't give a top, I'm out of my element. Out of my element, fucking embezzlement, bitch we embezzling, searching for settlements, predicate, etiquette, bitch that's a regular 30s, gon' settle it, payback irrelevant.
Smoking all this gas, now I'm out of my element.
Out of my element.
Sipping all this lean, now I'm out of my element. Popping all these pills, now I'm out of my element. Sipping all this lick, now I'm out of my element. My name is Jay Strap, my first gonna be Trizzy. I'm drinking this liquor, it's making me dizzy. I feel like a druggie, my cup is so muddy. See ghosts like a duppy, get dog like a puppy. Don't fuck with the water, that shit is for guppies. If you too high, then we might give you credit. Pass to myself, I don't fuck with you, buddy. I love getting high, I don't care if you love me. I'm out of my element.
I'm out of my element.
I'm out of my element. I'm out of my element. I'm out of my element. Gas, gas, pills, pills, weed, weed, liquor. Gas, gas, pills, pills, weed, weed, liquor.
I'm off the perk in my element. Dropping dick, I'm slamming, chunk like an elephant. Stay posted all up in the car. Young nigga low key and he chasing presidents. Antisocial young nigga don't do friends, but not the twelve. I beat the box up with 2 twins. If she don't fucking, she gotta get the boo man. If she don't fucking, she gotta get the boo man.
Smoking all this gas, now I'm out of my element.
Out of my element.
Sipping all this lean, now I'm out of my element.
Out of my element.
Popping all these pills, now I'm out of my element.
Out of my element.
Sipping sipping all this lick. Now I'm out of my element. 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 Gas, gas, pills, pills, weed, weed, liquor. Gas, gas, pills, pills, weed, weed.
What it do, y'all? I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm out of my element. I'm out of my element. What it do it is, it's your boy LonnyKabal. Get it! And I'm in the building. 1 second. We will be, of course, watching some videos, having a good time. There's gonna be some good conversation going on. I will be bringing my face up. Pause. But I definitely one of the hottest videos on the streets right now. 2 popular YouTubers, Kwame Brown. He was the first round draft pick out of high school. He didn't do so good in the NBA, but that doesn't mean he was trash. I don't get that. Nobody's trash gets drafted in the first round. That doesn't happen. Maybe he wasn't ready to play at that level, but that doesn't mean he was trash. Salute. What's up, Kid Murray? G'd up. Salute. Salute. So we definitely gonna break this down. Hell, I might have some people come up if y'all want to. Fuck it. Why not, man? Hold on. Place this joint up in the chat right quick. I'm out of my element. I'm out of my element. That joint crank. Now my nigga Joe Styles, man. Y'all type in Declan, DA space KLXN. I can find him on YouTube, man. Go ahead and paste that. Bada bing. All right. So we definitely gonna break down this footage. Let me make sure it's at the right parts because I'm trying to get it right when it starts. Slow down, slow down. We gonna get to it. Niggas is talking about food stamps and all type of shit. Now, when do they start talking? All right. Let me see. That's what I'm trying to get to. I know how these live streams get. We're gonna start it right there. First and foremost, let me cam up. Mike Banger, are we live? Yee! 1 second. Water today. I'm out of my element. Salute holiday season 44. Holiday season. Hey, remember that mixtape? Yeah, man. So we about to break this down. Of course, I got the link in the chat in case niggas want to join up. Y'all know how we get down, man. So let's get into it, man. It's gonna be a good one. I ain't gonna lie, I seen this in majority, but I'm gonna watch it with you guys. We about to play sports analyst with this shit. Let's go.
Again. And now you're trying to abuse because the abused become the abuser. Now I would love for you to come talk about your abuse and help these children instead of running your motherfucking mouth. There you go.
There we go.
What up? You tell me. You have the floor, sir. I never said your name. Why are you speaking about me as if you know me?
I spoke about you because you spoke about me. When you mentioned my name, I mentioned you. When I said when I made the video and I said don't compare me to an NBA player.
When did I mention your name?
You wasn't talking about me earlier when you took the shot?
Sir, you said Michael. I looked up to Michael Jordan. I was abused. You said something about me.
Listen. That was sarcasm. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do for you is
that wasn't about me. Let's be honest.
Listen, hold on.
See. This was shit. You know shit about the edge up. Because what happens is if you're going into a debate or if you have a problem with somebody, the moment you pause and think about what you're going to say, it kind of gives the leverage to that other person. Because when you come to if you're trying to confront somebody, it's already like you're supposed to already have your script ready. The moment you pause, I ain't gonna say you lost, but you give up the momentum, which make things kind of go crazy. Then you're trying to go get the momentum back, and now y'all butting heads instead of coming to a common ground. But let's continue.
Hold
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
That wasn't about me.
Let's nip this in the bud. As a man, I'm gonna apologize as a man. Because the reality of it is you didn't do nothing to me. So to cut all the bullshit, as a man, you didn't do nothing to me. I stepped on your toes. I respect some of the things. First of all, let me say this, right? When I first started hearing about you, automatically, the first thing I said was boule. I didn't do my homework. I didn't look to see.
Let me go with that boule shit, man. Hey, black people, we got to stop that. My bad. I'm making sure my StreamYard's right and I can see the comments and all that other shit. But hey, man, stop that boule shit, dog. On some real shit, I'm gonna tell you why, man. Every time somebody black gets successful, bro, that don't mean niggas done sold their soul, man. Cut that shit out, man. That's toxic. That's toxic. It was so toxic to a point where I was scared to pursue the entertainment industry because I thought I had to sell my soul. I thought I had to do some gay shit. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. But what I'm saying is it's not a requirement. Everybody successful did not give up a piece of their soul or their soul, bro. Some people just really worked hard to get where they at. And it's majority niggas having that conversation. Before I can tell you, I remember the first time I heard about the Illuminati. I was 16. I was with my cousin. It was like 3 girls in the car. We riding around smoking. I was in 11th grade. And we pull up to somebody's house, right? And this is a trailer court. I'm in VA at this time, on my mother's side. Pull up in the trailer court, and we smoking. And one of the girls turn around and say, "You ever heard of Illuminati?" But before this, I've never heard of nothing like this. And my people's in the back, like, because it's a girl drive, it's a girl in the front, and a girl in the middle of us. It's like, what the fuck is the Illuminati? Like, what is that? I didn't even know how to say it. She was like, yeah, all the rappers in the Tupac, Scarface, Nelly. She said, yeah, and they all put their hands like this. I lie to you not. My brain went like this. I thought about the Tupac, All Eyes on Me, John. I thought about the Nellyville, know what I'm saying? So I'm already high. I said, what the fuck? She get to breaking it down. She's like, yeah, you got to sacrifice somebody. You got to sacrifice your mom, your cousin or something. And you got to have sex with men. You got to be gay. All of them gay. Like, they fuck each other. I'm like, what the fuck is? Because I've never heard of nothing like this. Like, these rappers. I'm already young, so I ain't gonna say I believe them all, but like, that never crossed my mind like anything like that was going on. That shit fucked me up. From that point, that day, I wasn't the same, bro. I didn't look at industry the same. And I lie to you not. While we're talking, it's a car coming around. I knew one of the niggas in the passenger seat. We're in a trailer park. The shit is coming down full speed. These niggas is drunk. I knew the nigga in the passenger seat. That joint smashed, the car slammed right into a trailer. Boom! Put a hole in that joint. Niggas like, what the fuck? Wasn't funny. It kind of was, because the niggas got out the car drunk. They was drunk. They laughing shit. Like, oh shit, oh shit. I'm like, this is a crazy ass day, but my mind still didn't let off the Illuminati. I said, they really had to do that? And here I am wanting to be an actor, a comedian and shit. Time go on, I get to college. I'm like, that shit ain't real. And then I start to put the pieces where it needed to be. It's some truth in that. And it does happen often. But not everybody successful is selling their soul and signing blood oaths and all that wild shit, man. But I don't know who's, and I ain't gonna lie, it ain't just black people, it's some white people too. I don't know who started that rumor, especially in our community, but it's kind of intimidating, make you not want to be successful because you think you're gonna have to do some crazy shit to get to the top. No, to get to the top, you're gonna have to have hard work. Now, if you have hard work and this gatekeeper tell you if you want to be in this film, you got to do this, that's up to you. But especially nowadays when everybody has their own platform, their own power, nigga, that shit is a little far-fetched. Not saying it isn't true, but it's a little far-fetched. Let's continue.
See whether you was a credible dude, what your fight was. Later on, I seen the Judge Joe Brown joint, which I thought was dope or whatever the case may be. But just to give you who I am, When it comes to anybody that comes from Hollywood, the music industry, any of that, I look at everybody sideways. So I prejudge you according to that. But as far as who you are and what you're doing right now, your message, some of the things that I've caught up on and I listen to, I respect your message as a man.
But sir, you didn't say that about 30, 40 minutes ago.
What I said.
See, the nigga Kwame Brown playing chess. I fuck with Hassan Campbell, even though he looked bad after this interview. I ain't gonna lie. Not star on his neck too. That's crazy. But I fuck with Hassan Campbell. They're playing mental chess with each other. But Kwame mentally a little more sharper than Hassan. See, what he did was he let Hassan go ahead and ramble. I saw you this. I didn't agree here. I saw you with Judge Joe Brown. Kwame was like, okay, all right. But you ain't say that 40 minutes ago. Like, okay, let's get to why you're here. How you really feel? Fuck all the backhanded compliments. How do you really feel? Things are heating up.
Was not said 30, 40 minutes ago. What I said was a response to the indirect that what you said about me on earlier today.
But listen, bro, you've said something about me indirectly in 3, maybe 4. Even when you spoke about me the first time, when somebody asked you, what do you think about Kwame Brown? You said, I like him, but. And then you went on to talk about all this stuff. And even today, you talked about an oath. And I'm telling you that anytime you go to prison, you sign an oath.
Facts.
You sign an oath to be a slave for white boys.
Facts.
And that mentality that you're preaching, and you going back to the hood as a married man with jewelry and chains on, are you prepared to kill someone? Because that's what you would have to do to be in the hood by yourself. So to speak the way that you're speaking, how old are you, sir?
44.
You're 44 years old with children, beautiful children, may I add.
Thank you.
I've seen you put them on the internet. You have a wife. You have a beautiful yard with flowers and dogs, which you should be enjoying. But you steady going back to the hood to prove what? What you would have to do to protect those chains and to protect the thing, to brag about being in the hood. If somebody approached you, you would have to kill that person or hurt that person. Is that correct?
I don't see your point.
The point is, why would you put yourself at risk when you have a family to brag like that about being in the hood? If somebody saw you on live and ran up on you and you do something to them, you would be going to prison, leaving your wife and your children. Why would you go to the hood when you got nice flowers like that?
Mental chess. Mental chess. You see how every angle he crossed his T's? He left no room. Like it's to the point where Hassan has to come up with a damn good comeback. Because that man, Kwame just sunned him just now. Well, who was it? Joe Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga. Low Deluxe. He gave one of them. He talked to him like his father. You did. And he's absolutely right. A lot of niggas take the oath when they say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag. You're pledging allegiance, nigga. You're taking an oath. That's neither here or there. But that goes to my point when I say fuck the hood. Fuck hood mentality. Fuck hood activity. Fuck all that hood shit. Why? Because it doesn't make sense. It's manufactured. White people made it up so you can be stupid, so you can kill each other. And you keep eating it up and glorifying it. Again, you might as well put on blackface. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my rainbow. You might as well. You're a coon. It's one thing to live in a certain situation and circumstance, not know any better or trying to get out. It's another thing that you know better and you're out and you're still glorified. You're still glorified. Yeah, you are op. You are op to your black people, one, and you're a coon. Because that lifestyle is nothing to. Let's go on with the video. Come on, Kwame. Come through, my nigga.
And
first of all, for one, I live in the hood. For two, I have family in the hood. For three,
don't we all?
God made this earth spacious enough for me to travel through wherever I decide to go. So whether you have jewelry on or you just traveling, and you have a glow to you as a person. Sometimes when I travel, just like when you travel, some people may recognize you, they may not. I'm not going to stop going to the hood based off of what somebody feel about me. That's not going to happen. That's for one. For two, I don't have a point to prove to anybody, but at the same time, I'm going to defend myself.
I'm trying to make sure, because I can't see StreamYards when I got the screen like that. Okay, nobody back there? All right, we good. Let's keep going. That nigga Hassan looks crazy.
I have to. But, the reality of it is this conversation shouldn't really be based on whether I'm going back to the hood or not.
But it's the way that you're going to the hood, though. You going to the hood with chains on. You going to the hood saying, yeah, I can go to my hood. I can do this. I can do that. That's braggadocious.
Let me explain something.
You would have to hurt the person that come up to you in the hood. You a real street cat, right? So there's rules and regulations to the hood. You don't make yourself look like food in the hood. I can't be in a blood neighborhood wearing blue. There's rules and regulations to the street, and you going back to your hood while you're a grown ass man with children. And if you're in the hood with that many
salute, man, appreciate the shit. Thanks. Good look, big bro. Good look.
Flowers. That's a nice ass hood. With that fish tank and that nice stuff you got, if that's the hood,
that's not the hood. That's not the hood.
I'm talking about where your family is. That's where you should stay. Because what you would have to do in order to brag like that with chains on, you would have to hurt someone, which would take you away from your family.
Hold up for a second. I'm trying to figure out. So you basically talking to me about me going to the hood with chains on. I think that you way too articulate as a man. You're way too smart as a man to be talking about whether I'm going. Our conversation shouldn't be based off of whether I'm going back to the hood with chains on.
That's not what I don't get that. That's okay. Let me explain.
And like I said, as a man, I apologize to you. I apologize to you as a man.
I understand that.
Look at that jewelry.
Hold your wrist up.
Hold your wrist.
Hold your wrist up. That right there makes you a target in the hood. And what makes me
hold up. You know what makes me a target in the hood?
Also makes you a target.
Hold up. You know what makes me a target in the hood? Because I hear you breaking down like I'm glorified going to jail. But do you realize that I got beef with every major rapper because I talk about the poison that they spew out from speakers? Do you realize when I go down to Harlem, I got beef with damn near everybody down there? Damn near every gang I speak out against, every gang.
I give it to you though. Hassan ain't lying. But then again, okay, a lot of guys don't know. I hate to put his business out there, but it's been out there. If you're not familiar with these two, of course, Kwame Brown played in the NBA. Hassan Campbell was molested by African Bambaataa. That's how we all found out about Hassan. However, ever since then, he's turned his platform into helping children that's been abused. Then he started hitting on, celebrity topics. Then he took off. Right? He's popping on YouTube. Let's not play any games. Hassan Campbell's popping on YouTube. Both of these gentlemen, this is like a pay-per-view. This is like The Rock versus Stone Cold. It's that type of energy. So he is right. He does speak about the street, gang shit. But sometimes when he get in his bag, he kind of does glorify his old street history. He kind of does indirectly, which a lot of people do, especially lived in the hood, kind of like it's like a badge of honor. They kind of wear it. Oh, I don't accept it. I don't fuck with it. We need to stop that. But shit, I was out there though. I had my time, but don't you do it. But when I was out there, I was gangster. But don't you do it. Like, either you win or you're not. Either you against the hood, the killing, the murder, the drugs, the adolescence, the Medicaid education, the mind state, the naiveness. Either you're against it or you're with it. You can't play both. And sometimes niggas like to play both sides. Mister, we need to stop this. Hey, man, y'all fellas raise y'all kids, man. Get out and help these kids. But then when you in your bag, I'm on some gangster shit, man. Hey, man, y'all ain't from where I'm from. When I'm from, we do it like this. You got to keep a gun where I'm from. It's nice, huh? Nigga, who are you? It's the double-sidedness. It's the glamoration in the black community with hip-hop, everything. Anything popular in the black community some way links back to the hood. in some way links back to a goddamn apartment complex, a project window. Growing up rough and fighting, right? No matter what part. Either niggas retire, get old, or you know what I'm saying? Niggas change their life, but they always resort back to the hood. That's why niggas who ain't from the hood want to claim to be from the hood, because that's a staple of macho-ness in the black community. See, it's a mind game. It's a trick. They got you niggas. A person that doesn't know their past won't know their future. They've been doing this since before our great-grandparents were born, my nigga. It's been around you, the ice cream truck. Old slave song. Picnics, pick a nigga, cookouts. They were literally cook black people, burn them alive. Your whole surrounding is around trauma. So I can't blame you if you don't know any better. But if you know better, there's no excuse. Especially at Hassan Campbell's age as a 44-year-old man. There's no excuse. You have a family. There's no excuse.
How you say gang, gang? I speak out against all that shit. All of that. Everything that's going on in the hood with all these young boys killing each other, these parents sitting up in the park drinking Hennessy while their kids are shooting up the block. I've been speaking about all that. So my whole thing is, me personally, like I said, if your message, which I respect the fact that you got in Charlemagne's ass, I respect it. I don't rock with that, man. I don't rock with nobody that take pussy. Nobody. But at the end of the day,
hey, if you're in the back on StreamYards, let me know in the comment section, because again, I can't see who's back there. So if you're back there, just let me know. I'm watching the comments on my phone.
I stirred this
salute behind the bar
pot up. So as a man, I could apologize and say, you know what? I came at the brother first. Because I was raised. But my whole thing is like, I mean, if we're going to build, I'm not really building about whether I'm going to be in the hood with jury, because I'm going to be in the hood with jury.
Okay.
Whether
So
I feel
that's what I'm saying. Let's expound on that, though.
Right.
Is it not true that if somebody run up on you by yourself with jury on, what would you have to do to that person?
Chess.
So
if somebody ran up to me, if somebody ran up to me while I got my jury on, and they tried to take my jury, it's going to be an all-out war.
So why put yourself in that situation at 44 with flowers, a fish tank, kids, and a wife?
Why put myself in that situation?
Yes, sir.
Do you ask them rappers why they put themselves in that?
Fucked up, Hassan. Again, the mental chessboard, Kwame is dominating. Once a person answers a question with a question, they have no comeback. They have no answer. I've done a lot of Facebook debating in my time. Okay. I've done a lot of Facebook debating. One thing I understood and understand, if I ask you a question and you ask me a question back, you ain't got the answer. You ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got the answer, Sway. My bad, I had a text message. And he got him on when you get in there like that. But nah, you know, continue the video. I'm sorry I keep stopping y'all. Y'all know my commentary. And shout out to Kwame Brown for not being a sucker. Like, people be cutting videos like flagging niggas because they use their videos. Kwame leave it up for everybody to eat. Niggas eating off this video, having opinions. You know what I'm saying? Having conversations. Shout out to Kwame for that. And I ain't just trying to shout to Kwame and Hassan, you don't matter. Hassan, you matter, my nigga, but you just wild out sometimes. And you are very entertaining. I subscribe to both of you gentlemen. But in this aspect, so far in the conversation, Hassan, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but you're not, and as far as me, as a person who's looking at this, you're not swaying me to understand your thinking. I'm not seeing I'm seeing where Kwame's coming from, but I'm not really seeing where you're coming from. Hey, Jen, salute. Oh, you got a new pick? Okay, Jen. Let me find out. But anyway, my bad. I need to start posting these joints. But like I said, I'm stream y'all. I got to go back and forth, and I just don't want to hold everybody up. But yes, I fuck with you, Hassan. But right now, Kwame's asking you these questions directly on purpose, and you having a hard time answering it. Let's go.
That situation?
Yes, sir, I did. I said that earlier today. I said some of these rappers, a lot of these rappers should not even have friends because all they do is get the people around them killed by their mouth and get the people around them arrested because they talk tough and they get kids from these neighborhoods like me and you are from that don't know trades and don't know skills, but they know how to harm people and they don't know the results of and the consequences of what happened. 15, 16 years old.
Salute, Joe Live. I see you, big bro. Let me know if you're coming to the queue, man, because I can't see nobody while I'm, know what I'm saying, while I'm doing this. So just let me know in the chat if you in the back.
Oh, these boys are killers, and they're doing it at the direction of bad OGs and bad pussy ass rappers. And I'm saying the things that you're saying and the glorification of going to prison. You started speaking about men in jail.
You hold up.
This is my opinion. Hold on.
You got my message.
Argue an opinion. You cannot argue an opinion. This is my opinion. And then when
you took what I had to say the wrong way.
Okay, it can't be the wrong way if it's an opinion. We got to get people to understand what an opinion means. This is not based in fact. This is my opinion based on what I heard you say. So let me get it out. My opinion. And I took it this way, so therefore other people can take it this way. You talked about gangsters, and you said it in a way that made it look like you was glorifying being in jail, being around other dudes that was in jail and got busy, because you said there was no names behind me. So what does that tell young youth? That they need to be, don't be the guy who went to the NBA and became a basketball player, because that's success. Whether I scored 6 point, 1 point, my mama was on a golf course. Don't be the guy that put your mama on the golf course. Be the guy that go to prison and have your mama send them some money.
Did that go over niggas' heads or why? Did you hear what he said? And he's absolutely right. He's a basketball player gone YouTuber. Chill, Jim. Don't do that. But he's right. Everybody's trying to come at. They always come out. Oh, you went to college, nigga. You had both parents, nigga. Nigga, you went to the NBA, nigga. You went to school, nigga. You always. As if that's something to be ashamed of. But I'm supposed to be the nigga, like he said, going to jail, having my mama stressing, my mother sending me commissary, she going to the church. Old ladies, and you know they talk about people in church. How your baby doing? How Lil Lon? He's still locked up. You know how that probably make my mother feel? That's the wave. My little brother's out here. Well, I'm the youngest. I'm just saying in general statement. I've never been to jail, by the way. But my little brothers, cousins, sisters out here to fend for themselves. Who gonna protect them? My little brother look up to me, and I'm behind a cell. Wilding out when he come to visitation, beating on glass. Is that wavy? That's what Kwame is saying. Like, nigga, I bought my mother a house. I was the first round draft pick. Nigga, I didn't ask for this. I was just good at what I did. You look at it as if, like, I wanted to be like Michael. Like, he just had it all sweet because he was part of the 1% of basketball players to make it to the NBA. Something a lot of people want to do. Something you probably want to do, Hassan, at a point in time in your life.
Not what you're telling the youth?
Hell no, that's not what that's how you took what I said. But so that's not what I was saying.
Okay, go ahead.
That's absolutely not what I was saying.
You got the
what I was saying. All right. So what I was saying, just to make
let's go, Hassan. Go ahead, speak your piece.
Make it clear, right? What I was saying is, when I say don't compare me, like for example, I also mentioned Styles P, right? And what Styles P was saying was how civilians are not snitches. So everybody was in my DM sending me that. And my whole thing is, I've been saying this for like 4 years on YouTube. Why does it take for a rapper to say the same thing that I'm saying? Just like a lot of the things that you're that you're saying is the same thing that I'm saying. So when I'm saying don't compare me to somebody in the NBA, it's no disrespect to you. It's just basically saying that your struggle and my struggle was totally different. I'm not glorifying the prison life. I'm just saying I had to go through the hellfire. At 18 years old, you was rich. I wish that I could have sent my mother off and bought my mother a house instead. At 18 years old, I was in jail for murder, and my mother had to move out of Bronx River to Far Rockaway to get away from the crime scenes. So I'm not sitting up there saying that I'm glorifying that. I'm just saying that the path that you took, which was a good path, and the path that I took was a different path. So when people be comparing, like my options and your options was totally different. Is what I was trying to say.
So break that down, chat. His whole spiel right there. How do y'all feel about that one particular Hassan's? I'll call it a Hassan round right there, because I feel as though, again, he didn't have that energy on the video he dropped with Kwame. He was basically talking down like, nigga, you went to school, nigga. You was looking at the Michael Jordan. I was in the streets. Like, I'm the tough guy. You the schoolboy. As if schoolboys don't knock niggas out too. That's a different conversation. But again, the poison in the backwards thinking, the naive, inferior thinking of the black community. In any other community, Hassan sounds crazy. Because in other communities, such as white, Asian, Middle Eastern, let's even go into African, South African, West African, Caribbean, the goal is to get rich. Is to leave the slums and get rich, and you brag about getting rich and successful. That's I was in the hood, but I'm rich now. I mean, you didn't go to school, you was dumb, and that's why you still broke, but I'm rich now. Like, it's like everything the Negroes do, it's like we're backwards. It's like what's Superman's enemy? Is his Kryptonite? That's his name? The evil Superman that talks backwards. Yeah, we're like the evil well, we're not evil people because we've been harmed. We went through a lot of trauma. I'm just making an example how we think backwards than the rest of the world. So Hassan Campbell can feel like he's from Bronx River, grew up in a cell, project building. Projects in New York are cells. I'm sorry. I love New York City. But when you walk in it, the floor is concrete and it's small. It's a little bigger than a cell, actually. But these are project buildings, right? So you feel like you got more up. You feel like you're more manly because you went the street route. Meanwhile, Kwame was still in your neighborhood, but he was more talented than you. And he got extracted to the NBA. Who said you didn't have similar situations? Except Kwame's not bragging about it. He's not bragging about it. You're using it as a weapon. You dig what I'm saying, chat? Salute, Rich Mo. Salute, Singh. I agree with you. One thing they both had was choices. I wish I could highlight that, but I'm doing a live joint right now. I can't click on your name right now. But yes, choices. You chose to do that. You didn't choose to get molested, in my opinion, because, in case y'all don't know, unfortunately, Hassan Campbell was molested by a famous rapper or a famous hip-hop pioneer named Africa Bambaataa. That was not your fault, Hassan Campbell. You were a child. I don't care what the world says, my nigga. After 18 and you still mess with him, that's different. But when you were a child and he took advantage of you, whether he manipulated you or whatever, you were a child. He was an adult. I don't care nothing about that. You were 16 and you knew everything. Listen, I was 15. I lost my virginity to a 20-year-old woman. Okay? If I could take it back, I would, to be honest. I didn't know no better. I thought I wasn't here mentally. I wasn't a man. I wasn't mature. So you can't just tell a kid because they're 16 that they're grown. That's like saying, oh, you 17, nigga, you grown. What? He got school tomorrow. He can't even vote. In the Medicaid program, he's still under the child program. See, they always try to make us grow up quick in the black community. You feel me? When we're still children. So I don't take that from you, Hassan. But the decisions you made after that were not the best ones. But I guess since you're so deep in your decision making, you have to live with it And of course, in the black community, you know, you can be a fucking menace to society. They even made a movie on it. Woo! Don't let that go over your head. In the black community, you can be a menace to society and be praised. You can't do that nowhere else. That's the only talking point Hassan have is, I was in the streets. I was this and that. You take that away, he has nothing.
How can you say that? You can't come to that conclusion. There's no options. It's decision-making and behavior. My behavior was different than yours, so I got different outcomes. You got to start telling kids the truth. That if you glorify street life, you get a big homie, and you look up to men and worship men that rock nigga snot box, you can go to prison.
Yeah.
If you look up to basketball players, you can go to the NBA and put your mother on a goddamn golf course. So to say it in the way that you said it made it seem like you were better than someone who went to the NBA because you were.
No.
But I'm just saying, and this is the thing, no one can ever be right with you because you also say on one end, there's no celebrities talking this real. There's no celebrities saying what I'm saying. And then when one say what you're saying, you get mad because you've been saying it. So which one is it? Do you want celebrities to talk like you're talking? Or do you, because that's what you want, right? You said celebrities need to stand up for the community and be real. So once they do that, you have an out. You double talking. Because then you can say, well, that celebrity ain't connected to us. And he ain't real. He ain't been to jail and all this other bullshit. Because you really want the shine for everything. It's not about the shine.
And I think that's what it all comes down. Sorry to stop it again. I'm going to keep stopping in between. But at the end of the day, I think Hassan just wants the attention. He feels as though somebody is coming for his spot. I think that's where this is all coming. It's all boiling down to. He feels like his position is being threatened. And y'all know he on Ka-bal TV. We always preach. What is it, kids? Like, what is it, supporters? It's enough room for everybody to eat. And when you don't have that mind state, you become ignorant. Everybody here, everybody in my chat right now can have 1 million subscribers. It's that many people out here watching YouTube. But it's coming from a place of jealousy and envy because Kwame Brown is the as Body Like Body would say, the hot commodity. Not only does he have the NBA background, right? But he's logical in his speech. He's not very emotional. He talks direct. And he has higher people talking about him. Stephen A. Smith, Stephen Jackson, Charlemagne. He has higher up speaking his name. And we all know all clout is good clout. Long as you're speaking my name, I'm winning. As Star would say, pause, but you know, Star, old nigga, he can get away with that. Keep my name in your mouth. You keep talking about me, the more popular I get. You intrigue people's interest. Why ain't talking about that nigga? Every time I turn around, talking about that nigga. What's up with this nigga? Let me look this nigga up. I got you then. Man, this nigga ain't so bad. Got him. So I think Hassan feels as his position is being threatened. That's why he went the way he's going. But let's go.
It's about the message. I could have not let people share my YouTube videos. And at the time I'm having the hottest week, I could have took that money from that week and left the internet. Just like all the Black Lives Matter people did. I could have did.
I'm sorry, y'all. Black Lives Matter. They had me fooled too, y'all. I'm sorry. Not because you gotta understand, Black Lives Matter was out like 2017, 2018. Then they took a break. Then they just came strong again. Like towards the end of Trump era. You know me, I'm logical. I say, you know what? I don't support Black Lives Matter as a group, but I support it in theory. Why? Because I'm Black and my life matters. But as a group, I don't support it because, first of all, anytime it's some Black power shit or it's always some feminists The black men, they don't really want to fuck with you unless you LGBT. You don't want no strong man. They feel you misogynistic. But niggas work that Black Lives Matter. The Biden campaign, Kamala, that is the Biden campaign. Worked it. My son, Tamika Mallory had y'all gassed up. Now what they at? They made $90 million. $90 million? Where the money at? But Tamika Mallory, she got like a $3 million house. They must have did my song bad because first of all, it's a feminist group. So, and you were straight. Had he would have been gay, if my son would have been gay, he probably would have got a little more to eat. Probably been a little well off. Oh, you a straight black man? Okay, we'll give you this. Now he back in the hood trying to act like he fixing shit. Cause he didn't get the food they got. They gave him the crumbs. Like I said, if he was gay, he'd probably get a little more. He might actually be sitting with him. But since he's a heterosexual black male in a black feminist group, what you think gonna happen, nigga? That Black Lives Matter is a motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Did that. You're in certain things about somebody that you don't even know.
Let's Talk TV.
That's ignorance. You said I took an oath. You said MJ was elbowing me. You said all these things that you know nothing about. And all that to a black man. And you're a Muslim brother. And white folks have been using black people I'm not afraid of no white man. You know why? They can't do shit right now in America. We are talking about each other. You talked about a man you don't know, and I believe it's for YouTube algorithms because it seems like you have a stick. You beef with the guy, then you apologize, but you done made the money you made, but you done connected yourself with a person.
Hold on, let me stop you for a second.
You've been talking about my money
Hold up.
the entire time.
Hold up. For one, I don't care about your money. Your money don't mean nothing to me. What I care about
it several times.
Hold up. Let me make myself clear. For one, I don't care about your money. For two, the video that I made about you, we don't have the same audience. I got the least amount of views that I got all for the whole month or for the video that I made about you. Because we don't have the same audience.
That's not true.
Right?
No, we don't. People don't understand. People don't understand why you're attacking a guy.
That's bullshit. People, when you learn YouTube, people don't give a damn about nothing but drama. You've been on YouTube since.
Got a point. Hassan got a point. I notice when I'm barking on niggas, my views go up. I don't mind. When I'm really, it depends because I have a unique style. I have a tend to mix medicine with the candy. I educate niggas but entertain them at the same time. It's natural. It must be the gift of gab. I don't know. But Hassan does have a point. Some YouTubers, I don't really care unless they're barking on somebody or it's some controversy in the air. I'm going to be honest. That's certain YouTubers. Certain YouTubers, I go for that information, for that, that mental stimulation, that motivational talk, that motivational speech, that them facts. Kwame's one. Kwame ain't always beefing niggas coming at him, but he be saying some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But Hassan's right. Sometimes YouTube, they loves controversy, but I loves a beef or something. But again, this is all entertainment. People want to be entertained. Hassan, you're in a black sector, okay? Black people, again, are about drama. Unfortunately, raised on drama, we watch drama, video games, we play drama, whatever. You have the Breakfast Club. Every day is some drama. Their main thing is gossip. Everybody on that show is 40 years old, right? Everybody on those 3 hosts on the Breakfast Club are over 40, but their main topics are gossip. They're not talking about stocks, trades, investments. They might have somebody on the show to talk about it, but their main stick is drama. Drama and gossip. That's what black people like to hear, unfortunately. But it's not unfortunate because we like to have a good time. But it's when that's the only time majority of us will support something that's sad. So I agree with Hassan on that.
2013.
That's not true.
In a minute,
That's not true, sir.
It shows.
Where
It
is
shows
this
the
show?
date when you got on YouTube. Look on your page.
Okay. It
You've
shows
been
the
making
date.
videos. You didn't just start making videos 2 months ago. You've been on YouTube.
So when was what's the date of my first video?
Hold up. Got it. Look. You tell us.
I bought my house in 2015. My first video, I'm in my bedroom talking about basketball. See, you're repeating something you heard somebody say. I had.
You tell me what year did you sign on to YouTube?
Sir, everybody.
So I'll check that out right now. Cause you know what? Don't worry, y'all. How about we all nah, because I don't want to fuck the video up. I'm gonna check it right now for y'all. So let's get to the bottom of this. When was Kwame Brown's first video? Let me see. First video, oldest, date added, oldest. And this says 2 years ago. Okay, Kwame. So you just so you said you said you started in 2015. 2015 wasn't 2 years ago. Hassan, you said 2013. 2013 wasn't 2 years ago. So were there some videos deleted, archived, private? Lost me on that one.
Signs on the YouTube just so they can watch other people. We're talking about being on YouTube making videos. My first video, go look at it. I'm in my bedroom. There's like an orange background. I'm talking about basketball. It's like a little clip. I barely even knew how to work it. But if you go look at my Facebook, just like Ticket TV, shout out to Ticket TV. All the things I'm saying now, I've said on my Facebook.
All right,
so maybe he's saying his oldest videos on Facebook and not YouTube. I'm confused, man, because neither one of them are right. I looked at the oldest video added on Kwame, unless he has another channel on his page, and that was 2 years ago. So
you got on YouTube with drama. You came straight through the door at war. This is what niggas love. That's the bottom line to it. I've been on YouTube long enough. Niggas
That's
is
what
ignorant.
you did, sir. You warred with Tommy Sotomayor for no reason. I came to YouTube. I talked to dudes behind the scenes because I was in the so-called.
You said I warred with Tommy Sotomayor for no reason.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Where the fuck did Tommy come from?
Because I saw you on
Tommy?
his. Yeah, I'll tell you. I saw you on his show arguing him, coming in doing the same thing you're doing now. And so when I came to YouTube, sir, I called dudes behind the scene and said, yo, what you're doing is lowering players' contracts. What you're doing is wrong. Talk to me like a man. That person went to Instagram and said, fuck it, we joking. So I said, okay, let the jokes begin. And then I alleged that there was a go along, get along game. And then now an economics doctor was talking about me. Every platform that Charlemagne the God is talking about me. Public record said my daddy is a murderer, but nobody talked about it until Charlemagne the God, who's connected with all the Smoke podcasts, said it. The black first #1 draft pick. Now you talk about all these conspiracy theories, but you won't allow yourself to go down this rabbit hole.
Hold up, what rabbit hole?
This is the rabbit hole. The first #1 draft pick ever out of high school from a free lunch line. Daddy's in prison. Single mother after that my dad created. They were married. Never made it on the Black Breakfast Club, which is a mostly black watch show, until they were talking about my murderous daddy. You don't see a problem with that?
I never knew that.
He said it on the Breakfast Club.
Hassan, maybe you didn't. That was one of the hottest stories like a few weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, bro. Everybody knew that. Charlemagne had to apologize to that man on air, bro. You ain't hear that? Put your ears to the streets. Man, come on with that shit, Hassan, man. Stop the cap.
I don't watch them niggas.
I didn't make the Breakfast Club for being the #1 draft pick, but I made it because my dad did something that I didn't know about. You don't see a problem with that?
Oh, I see a big problem with that.
I'm just saying.
See, let me tell you something, right? And I don't say this to glorify, but where we come from, if your dad caught the body, we're gonna help him bury it. And then we'll argue about why he did it later on.
And that's the too tough shit, man. First of all, my nigga, you know. I helped my dad bury the body. Then we'll talk about it later. I know the analogy that you're making, but why niggas dying? Like,
that's just where we come from, in the hood. So as far as your dad doing something and committing a crime, all of us were subjected to the ugly elements of the hood where we had to make poor choices like that. It's just like you said, right? If I go outside right now with jewelry on me, as soon as I go outside, my antennas is up. I'm not the same dude that I am in front of this camera. Now I have to transform. And like you said, yeah, you put yourself in a situation like that. You wear a jewelry, you walking around the hood, or whatever the case may be. But that's a decision that I made. If I feel like I want to look nice going out, or whatever the case may be, I want to look nice. And I go outside and I defend myself. And Charlamagne gets on the radio and decides to make fun of me being a father, or to my son. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I just caught a body now. Now I'm in jail, and he making fun of you. I understand that clear as day. But in the hood, we don't knock dudes for catching bodies. If you're defending yourself, we shut it later on. We shut it.
This is my thing. You a conspiracy theorist guy. You talk about this boule and all this a lot. Can you?
Are you part of the boule?
No. Can you? If I was a part of the boule, then why am I on everybody's tongue now in a negative light? I'm in everybody's tongue on a negative light more than the young lady who just bought a house in the all-white neighborhood that was saying she was going to destroy the nuclear family. And you ain't talking about her more than you talking about.
I think you're talking about Tamika Mallory from Black Lives Matter. This black woman said out her mouth, this is a sellout. This is how you know. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what side to go to, but I know liberals have been some of the most grimiest, dirtiest towards the black community. Infiltration, COINTELPRO, that's the all liberal agenda. This woman screaming so hard for Black Lives Matter. Not only did she say she wanted to break up the family, she literally wants the black man out the house. But you get your money up from Black Lives Matter and all these donations or whatever, and you go move with the white folks. You could have moved. You could have came here to PG County, DC, right up the street. If you want to do your political shit, PG County, the blackest county in America. I think Baldwin Hills is next in LA. I'm not sure. But this is I'm talking as black and rich, not black and poor. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But PG County is the richest black county in America. That's a fact. So you got all that money. You could have brought a house in Clinton. Brandywine, is that St. Charles County? I think part of it is. No, that's St. Charles. But you could have went to Clinton, Lanham, Largo, Greenbelt. You could have came to Laurel. We got nice houses out here. Bowie. So you could have used that money, still been rich, even though you had fucked up intentions with your plan trying to break up the nucleus. You could have used that money and moved amongst black folks. There's plenty of rich, wealthy black people in Prince George's County. But you take that money and go move with them. The same people we're supposed to be fighting against, right? The same people oppressing us, right? As soon as you got your check, you was gone. Let's get to the video, man. My bad. Y'all know I get in my bag, man.
Are you kidding me? I had a conversation about you twice. I talk about that rusty, dusty bitch damn near every chance I get. As a matter of fact, I don't know her name. All I know is she eat pussy.
Oh, so
I talk about who I deal with. More so than her funky ass is Tamika Mallory and Mike Son on a daily basis. I don't let up because Mike Son come from where I come from. So I don't let up on Tamika Mallory and Mike Son, the ambulance chasers at all. That's who I deal with because they the umbrella of Black Lives Matter. But I've been dealing with Charlamagne. I've been dealing with Charlamagne before you. As a matter of fact, Charlamagne almost had my whole page knocked down. I don't even know how he ain't get you. I had to appeal it. Charlamagne almost had he put his lawyers on me. So the things that you getting away with, I couldn't get away with. Charlamagne almost rocked my snot box. He wasn't playing with me. He sent all the lawyers. That's why Star didn't handle Charlamagne himself. He sent me at him.
You fucked up right there, Hassan. You fucked up good, too. What did YouTube say? You fucked up, Hassan. You shouldn't have never brought Star's name up. Regardless of how you felt behind the scenes, because we all know Star was one of the most people when you first came out about African Bambaataa molesting you. Star was one of the main people in your corner. Of course, Sinetta came. You know, Sinetta is very grimy. That's Satan in the flesh. I think Sinetta, to me, as a black man, is probably the closest thing I've seen to Satan as a black man. From the conniving games, and we're not gonna make this about Sinetta, but you shouldn't have said Star's name, because you know how Star give it up, and you know he's gonna dig up everything. You know he's going, and I know y'all had conversations. Regardless of how you felt about that man, you should have kept that off air and had a conversation with him. But you just threw Star under the bus saying he made you go get Charlamagne because he couldn't handle the lawyers and all the fire. Basically, you saying Star used you as a pawn. That wasn't a smart move, Hassan. But we make mistakes, we say things, and we live with these consequences. Let's go.
Because Charlamagne fucked himself. He brought up my sister. He brought up my daddy. He brought up my brother. If he would have put out a lawsuit on me, then we would have countersued for all the people that he brought up their names that had nothing to do with nothing. So Charlamagne is not as tough as you trying to make him out to be.
I didn't say that cat was hold up. I didn't hold up. I seen Charlamagne get punched in his face. And
that's your ignorance, Hassan. When he said not as tough as you making him to be, he's talking about legal wise, like having lawyers, giving out copyright. He's talking about that. The first thing you think is some street shit. I saw him get punched in rain. We all saw it. It's that naive thinking, but it comes from glorifying a lifestyle that has no business being glorified. You cut yourself off from being educated, because the more you're educated, the higher you go up in your educational ladder, path, whatever, you'll start to look down and down. Not look down at the people because you understand the situation, but down at the glorifying of it. And you'll start to see who's in control. Why are your people the ones celebrating and glorifying this? And then the more educated you get, the more disgusted you get. But as I can see, Hassan, you're not really at an educational standpoint. You're a great talker, great YouTuber. You know how to connect with the streets. You know how to connect with the people at a mundane level. But as far as a high intellect, you got a long way to go. And I'm saying as a 27-year-old man to a 44-year-old man, you have a long way to go.
Run out and run down the block. I ain't never said he was tough. You'll never see nobody punch me in my face and be running down the block.
I'm talking about in the legal arena. There's
countersuits. He almost made me lose my page. YouTube wasn't playing. I had to appeal. And one of the strikes that he gave me, I did not win.
But I understand that. But see, I never spoke about Charlamagne until he spoke about me and my family and my sister and all the things that he said. Those things that he said, he didn't have to say. He used iHeartRadio, and he's connected to, he has a vested interest in all the Smoke podcasts. So he should have never done that. He put his own foot in his own mouth. So I allege that there was a go along, get along gang, and everybody is talking about me as an individual or my family. Why isn't nobody talking about coding? Why nobody talking about we crying and yelling and jumping in the streets? And I said, all we need is a business plan and to go down to the Chamber of Commerce and make the same people that gave $90 million to Black Lives Matter give it to those coding and youth centers.
Have you ever watched any of my videos?
Huh?
Have you ever watched any of my videos?
No, I'm talking about in the videos that you spoke about me.
No, outside of that.
No, I just want to deal with that. In the videos that you spoke about me, I would have rather you spoke about the things that I said that could be revolutionary to the community. Coding,
You know
coding
That's
is
why,
the wave of the future. Is it or not?
Listen,
Coding
that's
and
why.
trade,
Listen,
would it
that's
help the
why.
black community?
Listen, that's why I apologize as a man because
No, I understand the
listen,
apology, but
listen,
I want to
a lot
ask.
of
This,
listen.
hold on.
Your,
This is
your
one of the
videos.
questions I wanted to ask you.
Listen,
Would
your videos.
coding and trades help the black community?
Trades and coding is what we have been robbed of as a people, and I've been saying this for years. Our fathers and forefathers built America, and now if you sat up there and you told us to build a deck, we couldn't do it. If you told us to fix a flat, we can't do it. AC refrigerator, we cannot do it. So yes, they took all of the trades out of the school. I've been saying all of this, but sometimes when you speak the way we speak, and see, you caught the wave on YouTube because you had to defend yourself and you had to fight. So you brought the crowd. And on top of the fact that you are an NBA star, whether people like it or not, you are somebody that's on another level. That's why when I tell people, I'm not saying that I'm on a higher level than you. I'm saying that if you could even mention my name in the lights of somebody like Kwame Brown, then it's like, yo, you know what I mean? You on another level. You're an NBA star. I'm a nigga from a hood that's basically trying to make, huh?
I'm a busty bus. I'm just saying the methodology is different. You have 300 and something thousand subscribers. If you cared about your message, you would allow people. You know what I did? I just did something different. I care so much about my message and what I'm saying, and I believe in it so much. I never cared about the money. You talking about people sending me super chats. Do you know how many people are eating off my videos? Do you know how many children and families, and you know how many YouTubers that I shout out and bring up? You
Not guilty.
could do this.
I plead the fifth.
Same thing with your platform.
I'm not doing the same thing.
I don't know.
What you're saying?
That's what. No, I'm not saying that. I said you could be. So I don't know.
I am. Yeah, I am. I'm
Okay,
definitely doing. As a matter of fact,
I don't know. But what I'm
when
saying
you hear me shouting out and playing all the music, I'm not a rapper.
I understand, but that's one genre. That's one area.
And people that have clothing, on my Instagram, my YouTube.
Listen. Why don't you allow people to use your videos? Because some of the stuff you say is right.
I tell people.
I can honestly say some of the stuff you say is right.
Hold on.
Why don't you let them use it?
I told Bullet Scotty today, right? Told him today. I said, go ahead and use my videos. I told your boy that you hollered out, which is my boy, I was locked up with, Z-Banga. You shouted Z-Banga out. I told Z-Banga 1,000 times over, stop taking Michi X videos. You don't know her. If she get pissed off, she can flag you. Take my videos and you can remix them. Anybody that's affiliated with me, as long as you're not disrespecting me, you can take my videos and make you some bread. I told everybody that because the people around me is not doing it. So why not let somebody else eat? I said that, and I just finished saying that again today.
Let me ask you this. What if they're not disrespecting you? Because some people use my videos and they don't disrespect me. They just disagree with me. And I don't flag them. I don't do that.
You could disagree with me.
That's Kwame, the real one. Real nigga right there, man. Because listen, to all my small YouTubers, 600 club and under, you might think they not watching us. I'll tell you something, my nigga. Especially me being affiliated with Behind the Ball, great group to be affiliated with. Not only are we friends on social media or associates on social media, but again, we network with each other. We shout each other out. We go in each other's chats. Sometimes while one of us are going, we'll monetize. I mean, not monetize. We'll moderate. You know what I'm saying? Each other's stuff. But that's a great networking group to be with. So Maine might have enemies, support as well. But Maine might have niggas that don't like him, right? He might share my video. He might share Jordan Live video. He might even share what's bro name? What's bro name? Fuck, my bad. That's fucked up. Yeah, he might share Kid Murray video. And one thing about a hater is always watching. A hater is always interested in something. Okay, what do you got going on? This bad man. He already don't like Maine. So who is he? He affiliated with him? And they might even like your content. But just because I'm affiliated with Maine or behind the bar, they might not say nothing. They'll just watch until my stuff is too deniably good that they'll say something. But at the same time, I say that to say, so again, people watch Maine. Tommy Sotomayor, I'm sure Hassan Campbell, he's came to his show. Kwame probably came to Maine's platform a couple times. They don't really comment. You know what I'm saying? They probably watching. So if they see you after he shared one of your videos and you talking crazy, he might get you. It ain't Maine's fault. Maine's helping you out by showing you to the world, like sharing your stuff. But that's how you can be seen. You never know who's following who's watching who. So to my small YouTuber gang, man, you know, we an army, man. We coming up together. Just be careful, man. And I fuck with Kwame because whether you agree with him or not, he still lets you use his material without flagging or anything. As nothing but respect. I've never used none of Hassan Campbell's videos or anything. I'm sure he's the same way. I never heard about Hassan striking niggas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like Hassan, but I've never heard that he did that to people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Agree with you, then what?
Well, you could disagree with me, but the minute that you start saying Tyson Campbell and ignorant shit like that, like for example, see the one thing I respect about you, because I was listening for a second, right? You never made fun of me being molested.
There's nothing to be made fun of, Hassan. And I hate to keep pausing it, but I do not play about that shit. Sexual crimes is next to murder with me, like rape, molestation, fondling, because it's so sick. When I think of sex, it's pleasurable. I'm with a woman, I like her, my girl, another woman, whatever the situation may be. We like each other. You know what I'm saying? We both want it. You know what I'm saying? It's never I'm the predator. She drunk. I want to take advantage of her. Some motherfuckers take advantage of kids, like Hassan was taking advantage of. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much beef I got with a man or woman. I will never bring up trauma. Because at that moment you were powerless. I don't give a fuck. I'll talk about everything but that. And that's why I say Kwame's a stand-up nigga. Because he never brought it up, because that's not a game. And it has been YouTubers that brought it up. Clowns. I ain't gonna say his name, because he tried to get at me one time. Because I said I tried to give him a compliment. You know what I'm saying? I said, I don't agree with you like that, but you know what I'm saying, you talking your shit today. He tried to talk about, I ain't even gonna put light on that. But yeah, he was trying to make fun of Hassan Campbell's situation. Couple niggas and did that. That's some corny shit, bro. That's lame as fuck, bro. Like, you don't make fun of nobody trauma, because as soon as somebody get your kids, you're going to be ready to fight the world. As soon as somebody do something to your little brother, your little sister, your little cousin, you're going to be ready to hurt the world, right? You want everybody to back you up, right? What if somebody make fun of you and one of your relatives get violated, nigga? It ain't going to be funny no more, is it? I didn't think so.
That's not something to make fun of.
I never heard you make fun of me. And that's something that I say, like, for example, when you watch The Matrix, right? And I say this all the time. When you see Neo fight the Chinese man, he apologized for him first, and then they started fighting. And he said, why did you attack me? He said, because you never know a person until you fight him. So now, me sitting up there and analyzing you never made fun of me being molested. You wasn't talking about my mother and what she didn't do as a parent and all the rest of that. So, like I said, as a man, I prejudged you, because one thing about me, I don't, like, it's like The Matrix. When Agent Smith hits somebody, he turns them. And when I look at the industry, all I see is how, you know, certain groups like the Black Panthers and other groups was infiltrated. I don't trust the industry. So I put that label on you automatically. It's like basically somebody stealing your wallet or being molested. Once you've been molested, you don't trust nobody around your kids. They gotta earn that trust. You gotta earn that trust. So when you came through the door, it was like automatically, I didn't even know what your fight was, what your struggle was. It was like, all right, this is just another dude coming from Agent Smith. He coming from the government. He boule, and it's just a game going on. And
so let me ask you this. What did I say? Because you're supposed to judge a man off what he say.
That's why I apologize to you as a man, because you didn't say absolutely nothing wrong. I jumped out the window. That's why I apologize as a man.
But we got to understand why things happen. What made you jump out the window? I understand the apology as a man, and that sounds good. But we got to get to the root of why you did it.
I'll give you an example.
All I've been talking about, my message have been plain ever since. I was joking on some bitch ass niggas that was fucking with me. And in the midst of those jokes, I talked about Chamber of Commerce. I talked about trades. I talked about business plans. I talked about opportunity zones. I talked about connecting with the elders. And I talked about 4th grade reading levels. What did I say that made you judge me in that way? That where you, because I understand that movie.
It wasn't you.
That was a movie that say you attack somebody to know how they fight. That was just a movie. You don't attack people in real life.
You know what it was? When people kept coming in my DM about you and others, automatically, as soon as I seen you came from the NBA, I didn't do my homework on you. Automatically, I said, fuck that brother. He one of them.
But Craig Hodges was in the NBA.
Listen to me.
Hold on, but listen, that's what I'm saying. You gotta stop.
I don't know nothing. Listen, I don't know nothing about none of these other dudes you mentioned.
I'm trying to educate you. Craig Hodges, he's your Muslim brother. Mahmoud was in the NBA. He's your Muslim brother. You cannot make a blanket statement saying that if you're a successful black man, you are part of some boule. That is bullshit. And if you keep preaching that, that's going to cause a divide. And what you preach causes division. I came to YouTube saying we all are nothing. That's what the Bible tells us. I don't say I'm a celebrity. There's not celebrity air. There's not a celebrity casket. There's not celebrity embalming fluid. Me and you breathe the same air. Whether you went to prison and breathed air, all of y'all are breathing the same shit. So telling me I'm something that I don't believe is not going to make me think I'm wrong just because I had a job. And it's too many titles and labels you guys put on people in order to stop the conversation. That's not educated. We got people now, their only argument is to connect them with a person that they don't like. Oh, he's connected to Candace Owens. Oh, he's connected to this. He's connected to that.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. I said, no. I like the way Candace Owens speaks. I like the way Ben Shapiro speak. You know why? He don't attack anybody. He'll attack the subject matter. That's it. We've gotten so lost as a black people that majority of us, not all, that all we do is attack a person based on who they're affiliated with, and we attack the man or the woman. We don't attack what they're saying. I'm saying kids need skills. We need coding. Why am I being attacked?
You are absolutely right. And as long as you stick on your message and your message is positive, you ain't got to worry about me attacking you no more. But what I will say is, in my defense, right? We can't sit up there and act like the industry hasn't been used as a weapon against the urban areas. We just like, for example, right? I just watched the video with Juvenile, a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
He switched up his lyrics.
I'm gonna get to that. You're right.
Back that ass up to back that back up. So now he's encouraging.
Backs that ass up. I got you though. Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
Our people in the ghetto to take a vaccine that the FDA did not approve. Meanwhile, the military is about to start going through urban areas, the one that they promote in this vaccine to the most, and use the military to knock on our doors so we can take this vaccine. But they use a juvenile, somebody that's been to jail, that's from the hood, like Louisiana, the hood of all hoods. So this dude is in the industry now, and he is a nuclear bomb to us. He's a straight up, if the government didn't approve of this vaccine, why would a rapper approve of it? Who paid them? So this is why I prejudge people that comes from the industry, any part of or any aspect of the industry, because the reality of it is just like I said with the video with me talking about Jim Jones, right? Jim Jones came out repping the Bloods. He was the poster boy. It spread it like cancer. Now all through New York City, it's a bloodbath.
That one was crazy about that era that Hassan's talking about with the Bloods and shit. The Bloods, and it's the whole East Coast. Granted, DC area, we didn't. I don't know where the Bloods and Crips. We have Bloods and Crips are creeping into the DC area. Where they came from, I don't know. The first time I ever seen a Blood or Crip is when I went to Virginia. I've never seen a Blood or Crip in the DC metropolitan area ever. Now they're starting to come around. But I do know the era, because even when I was staying in VA and different parts of the East Coast and seeing on TV, you know, that Blood movement was the same, had the same amount of power as the LGBT movement today. Don't let that go over your head. The Blood movement in the mid-2000s, when Lil Wayne, The Game, Jim Jones were the faces. That's when everybody was Blood and everybody was turning blood. In some parts of PG County, Maryland, some parts, but in Maryland, majority of the Bloods and Crips in the Baltimore area, they dwelled in that. DC ain't really do that, DC area, but they had the same. The Bloods was so deep and they were everywhere, and they had so much power. Every video, every rap video, niggas had flags, flag out their pocket, red flag. They had the same amount of power as the LGBT community has in the black community right now. That's crazy. Not saying gay wise and nothing like that. I'm not talking about their life. I'm not talking about the lifestyle. I'm just talking about the power politically. Politically in the black community, the Bloods, the Crips are kind of coming back, but me being from the East Coast, politically, gang-wise, the Bloods kind of run the East. It's kind of being mixed up because now Chicago's infiltrated the world. He's influenced. Now you got GDs and BDs, and now it's all mixed up everywhere. But growing up, basically, the big gang was the Bloods politically. And even in the black community, you know, Blood was the #1 gang at a point in time that all blacks was in. Not the LA, you know what I'm saying? Not that side, you know what I'm saying? But like my side, my area on the East Coast. And I feel as though the LGBT community, it gives me that same type of energy as in deepness, pause. That sounded crazy. As in camaraderie, power. They have a flag too. Except they not waving no red bandana. They waving a rainbow flag. And they got parades. So, yeah.
None of these 40 and 50-year-old men are saying, yo, you know what? This is going too far. Let's use our voices to stop it. Now, what you're seeing is the imagery of 40 and 50-year-old dudes that don't look no different from a 15-year-old throwing up gang signs while they killing each other in the street. So when you start to see the reward that NWA was rewarded. All of them who came from NWA is damn near billionaire off of the death culture that they gave to our neighborhoods. Jay-Z was the first billboard. He was like the Scarface of selling drugs. Look at the reward that they get. And then after you achieve paradise on this earth, you send your children to the best schools, give them the best life, while y'all sell poison, sell penitentiary to our children. So this is where I prejudged you the wrong way. I didn't.
You know what? You're going in right now, Hassan. You're going in like a motherfucker. And you're making a lot of sense. However, Kwame Brown was in the NBA. This nigga wasn't a rapper. He wasn't a rapper. I see what you're trying to put the rappers, the actors, the athletes, you know how it is, the Illuminati. They just try to put everybody in one. It's not like that, bro. Kwame Brown is not influencing a bunch of kids to go out and gangbang. It's not. He was a basketball player. If anything, kids are watching him and trying to do good in school so they can get to where he's at. They're trying to get to college. Even if they don't care about the education, they're still trying to get to college so they can get to the NBA. So the people that's following Kwame are going on a whole different route than the people that are following Jim Jones. I get what you're saying, but like you said, you're making a blatant statement.
Even listen to your message automatically, like I just prejudged you. That's why I apologize. Because I'm a man. And when you're wrong as a man is going to apologize as a man. because men make mistakes.
But see, also a man does his research before he speaks.
Mm.
A man doesn't feel. A man doesn't think. A man knows. So you should have known before you spoke about a man. It's always interesting when I hear men do stuff that I don't think is manly, and then they think just because they apologize, that's manly. That's not manly. I think before I speak, and then I get an understanding before I say anything. That's why when I watch video after video of you talking about me, I had to wait and understand, why is this guy talking about me? I had to think about.
It's only been 2 videos.
Hold on. I had to think
been
about.
A lot of videos.
Hold on, I didn't interrupt you. I had to think about what I said to this brother.
I think Hassan over there getting drunk. Y'all think it's Hennessy in that glass? He been sipping on that cup for a good 30 minutes now. I thought it was sweet tea at first, but he keeps sipping it and sipping it. Nigga, that tea ain't that goddamn good.
But I had to think about, was I malicious or did I do anything wrong? And all the check boxes said no. So my thing is this. It's interesting every time I hear a hood dude talk about industry and make it seem like success means you sold out, when we glorify the dudes in the hood that got bodies. You glorify the tank head brother. And I don't want to speak on a brother I don't know.
Oh, no.
Hold on. I'm only speaking about what you said, sir. You said this out your mouth. So the names that you said, I don't want to speak on all the names because I don't know. So this is for educational purposes. But apparently, all these brothers were in prison with you. And so if I had to go off of the numbers of who you probably shot at, stabbed, or hurt, they probably look like me.
Mm.
And so we glorify that and make that seem like that's better. And hold on. You make it seem like that's a representation of what's black. A guy who harms black people. A guy who sells drugs to black people. And then you'll talk down on somebody who get a fucking job. Just because they got a job that got zeros behind it, somehow they're worse for the community than people who kill and take away motherfucking sons from their mother. You're going to make that seem like it's better than going to get a job?
You starting to sound like Tommy Sotomayor.
No, he ain't. That's his opinion. Remember, I had a discussion in the beginning.
Like a master manipulator.
I'm asking you a question.
Hold on. All right, so let me answer you.
No, wait.
Let me answer you.
No, without comparing me to another man, I'm going off of the things that you say out of your mouth. I can play the video of your words. Don't say I sound like somebody. Your words was, I was in jail with such and such. I was in here with such and such. They'll run up on you and ask for a belt. Nigga, we was the school, the hard knock. Ain't no names behind him. Da-da-da-da-da. You made
all right,
that
so now,
sound, hold on. You made that sound better. You made that sound better than getting a job. You made that sound like people who go get a job is against his community when people like you brag about killing their own people in their damn community. How is that better?
Hold up. For one,
I can play the video that you said.
Hold up. For one, you regurgitating my words the wrong way.
No, those were your exact words.
For two, hold
on.
Hold on, let me finish.
As my nigga made the milkman say receipts, or I guess niggas ain't saying it no more, but yeah, at the receipts, nigga.
Go ahead, but
you can play the video.
Hold on. If you're saying, I'm saying you're not telling the truth. If you're gonna misrepresent me by saying,
you can't say that I'm telling. You can't say that I'm not telling the truth. Hold up. You can't say that I'm not telling the truth because you ain't give me a chance to speak.
No, you spoke already. What I'm saying is...
No, absolutely I did not. You're speaking, and you ain't giving me a chance to speak. And instead of you could play the video, and I could still break down because you can't comprehend what I was saying. So what you're doing is... Hold on. No, what you're doing is you're trying to give your own interpretation, your own commentary of what I'm saying from your own perspective instead of letting me give you what I was saying from mine.
I'm trying to
even still,
what
listen,
you actually said.
listen. Even still, listen. Hold up. Bottom line to it is, I don't see, because it's starting to feel like a dog chasing his tail because we talking about the same thing.
I just want to play.
But you're still cutting me off. If I sat up there, right, and I apologize to you as a man, why are we going backwards?
Sir.
I don't, hold on. That's for one. For two, if you're going to play my message, I got 4 years worth of messages. Don't sit up there and play a message. Hold up. Let me finish. Because you're doing the Tommy Sotomayor right now with the cutting off. You an articulate man. You ain't got to chop my words or stop me from talking because people can understand me clearly what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is bottom line to it is, my message in my video was don't compare me to somebody that didn't have the same life that I had. The bottom line to it is,
I see you sing. I see you still in there, girl. Yeah, it's about to get deep. It's about to get deep. Lock in.
You cannot compare Hassan Campbell or Kwame Brown to those kids in Afghanistan. Our pain is not the same. I don't care what you say. Some of those kids that seen 3 or 4 generations of their family die in one day. We can't compare to them. So when I was talking about you, I said you can't compare to what I've been through. And I know it. I can see it clear as day. And it's no disrespect. And I can't compare to you the things that you did for your mother.
Can we play what you actually said?
Kwame, it's a great, like I said, this is like The Rock versus Stone Cold because Hassan is great at breaking. He's great at using analogies and breaking things down, right? But he can ramble. The average person, if they're debating Hassan's, they will play Hassan's game with the back and forth, right? Kwame's smart. He's letting them speak. People have, that's a gift to listen. He's letting him speak. Let him get it out. All right. Can I play the video now? Smart. They're playing chess with each other.
Hold up. You stop it. You too eager to stop what I had to say. You can play whatever
I'm being quiet.
Listen,
I'm just want to interject.
But you cutting me off. I never cut you off. You're cutting me off.
Listen, don't filibuster.
So you
what I'm going to say to you is at the end
but you eager to cut me off though.
I want to play your actual words. I'm not
going
to
ahead, but let me finish. Listen, let me finish saying what I gotta say. Then you can play it. I can hear what I had to say. I stand by everything that I had to say. So when I say what I have to say and you play what I have to say, I'm not going to backstep or backtrack on what I had to say. Because the reality of it is, personally, I don't really even see the point of going backwards once a man apologizes. I really don't. But
it's a difference of opinion, though.
Listen.
Fine. We just disagree.
Listen, at the end of the day, it's cool to disagree because there's no. Actually, we don't disagree.
Can we let the people hear what you actually said out of your mouth?
Go ahead.
It's not me cutting you
Go
off.
ahead. It's
funny how people frame things after they say something that.
Oh, let me stop everything. Kid Murray, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate you, man. For real, 100, man. Thank you, man. Talk freely. You going live tonight? Let me know, my nigga. I'll pop through.
Play it. Play it.
Yeah, this is what you said, sir.
Go ahead and play it.
Think of Hassan. Hey, now they both funny though. Like Hassan funny as shit too though. He a funny nigga too, but that nigga Kwame, dog, I'm telling you. Yeah, Rich, nigga's ready. Look at nigga Rich Mo said, ding, ding, yeah, it's finna go down. Let's go.
Self-talk. They're gonna be on your ass, boy. Cause
that's Hennessy. That's either Hennessy or Douce in that man's cup. Ain't no way you sipping sweet tea that long. And that's why, as you can see, the conversation as the times go in, is getting more amp and amp and amp. We all have whatever I told y'all, and you know how I do the smash and pass with the younger. I'm 27, but they like in their early 20s. You know what I'm saying? I still party with them, but I know my place on the OG stuff. I'm not an OG yet, but you know what I'm saying. So with The videos I be putting with them with the smash and pass, what I tell them, take it easy drinking on camera. If you're not LonnyKabal, if you're not affiliated with Behind the Bar or Main the Milkman, we strongly suggest you not drinking on camera because liquor tends to bring out different sides. And when that camera's rolling, the person who edits the footage has the power. So once whoever is in charge of the footage has the power. So they're not going to stop their content because you look crazy. You want to take it back, man. I was drunk, man. It's too late then. Let's go. But that's Hennessy or Douce. I would say ENJ, but Hassan got money. It might be Douce. It's Hennessy, one of them.
Words, boy. Woo, Lord.
Stand by my words.
Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. And most of them indoctrinated in thinking street life is what. Hold on. Let me share it with the screen. And you got another video of you talking, and it's very arrogant, just like this one. And if you allow me to play your video, I'll go on your page. If you're not going to strike me, if you can say I can
I'm going to strike you. You can play whatever you want to play.
Then I'll play the one off your page as well, and you're very arrogant in that one. But these are your words, sir. I'm not talking over you. I just want to play your words. Being a man is, and most of them think going to prison or going to jail teaches them how to be a motherfucking man. When the Constitution says you giving up your rights and you being a slave to white boys as soon as you go to motherfucking jail.
You got that from me.
You got little boys thinking that they got to go to prison and be a white boy slave to be a fucking man. I had a nigga on the internet talking about, I went to jail. Don't compare me to no basketball player.
Straight up. Don't compare me to no ball player. You grew up looking up to Michael Jordan. We grew up looking up to Big Meech. Don't compare me.
You got him right there. Remember, if you've been following everything, the song was like, no, I ain't making like that. I wish I was you. I'm just saying we had two different lives. He's glorifying, nigga. You ain't grow up like me. I looked up to Big Meech. You look up to Michael Jordan. So you saying you looking up to Big Meech make you more of a real nigga. Chess. Kwame Brown knew he had that in his arsenal the whole time. That's why he was letting Hassan ramble. But he knew he was going to pull his video up. It's a good match, man. Good match. Good fight.
At all to a basketball player, right? Let me make this clear to you. Don't compare me to a basketball player. At 18 years old, son went to the NBA. At 18 years old, I was on Rikers Island with dudes like Tankhead, Wild Bill, Ferguson, Jerm, K-Born, Beachy, Brown, Tattoo, so many names, Smooch. You grew up looking up to Michael Jordan. We grew up looking up to Big Meech.
But I know a lot of hood niggas who are doing life or who sells drugs or who in the streets that looked up to Michael Jordan too. So that's not a good point, Hassan. Ball players and street niggas looked up to Michael Jordan. That wasn't a good one.
Sometimes a nigga gotta rock a nigga snot. All right, so let's get into it. There's a difference. You laughing, let's get into it. Oh, we love Michael Jordan. You laughing, let's get into it. But stop comparing. Don't compare me. They got $60 million at 18 years old.
This nigga walking in circles and shit.
He was a slave, boy.
He laughing, he making me laugh.
Over somebody who put his motherfucking mama on a golf course? That's the shit you telling these boys?
Okay, so we heard you. Let's go. What's good?
You ever met me face to face in person? The fuck are you talking about? You don't know shit about me. That's what's wrong with you men. Talk so effeminate. You don't hear me calling out men there. What the fuck are you talking about? Motherfucker, I do me. And I know you can't fuck with me. Because if you could, you wouldn't talk like that, boy.
Hear that, boy? That's that Southern, that's that South Carolina. Hell, you talking to, boy? Shout out to my E-Town niggas. Shout out to my mother's side, man. Shout out to the Moors, man, down there in Emporia, VA 434. What up, man? I see y'all.
Now let me calm down before I snap. I go crazy. And maybe act like my daddy. It's a goddamn shame. So many people want to fuck with a man that said put code in the schools. And everybody want to talk about the man. Nobody want to talk about code. Nobody want to talk about the trades and the effects and what it would have on the community. Nobody want to talk about that. They want to talk about the jokes I make. They want to try to diagnose my mental health. Motherfucker, you wasn't worried about that when you was calling me a fucking bust and a bona fide scrub. You don't think that could have affected my mental state? Hey, how the fuck you double talking bitches gonna act like you care about somebody's mental state?
Damn.
We in a simulation. This is a game. Every motherfucker they tell you not to like, you better start investigating and finding out why they telling you not to like. Look past the bullshit, because I think those are the people you're supposed to like. And motherfuckers they prop up and put in front of you, side eye.
That go over niggas' heads or what? I think Malcolm X actually said that one time. Pay attention to who they make you like, because the media, the world, can make the bad guy look like the good guy and the good guy like the bad guy. They'll make you hate Trump. I mean, Trump, an example. They made everybody hate Malcolm X. Pay attention to if they project them as cynical, obnoxious, evil. There's something behind that. That's why I was never the type, if everybody say F this person, I say F them too. Nah, I don't know the whole story. You know what I'm saying? People, it's a media trick on very naive and small-minded people. Pay attention to who they ask you to like, Biden, and who they ask you to hate, Trump. Not telling you who to pick, but just pay attention. Shit like that.
Because there's something about them more. Look like they're all connected, I think, to white zaddies that tell them what to do. We keep talking about we want our community to change. We want our community to change. But we won't address and deal with the situation and the condition of our black males and why they are like that. Why a 15-year-old and a 14-year-old. It was when I had that restaurant in Savannah, it was so many 15, 14 years old walking up the street, running from police until they turn 15, 16 so they can drop out with a gun in their pocket, nothing in their head, just worried about hitting a lick or trying to do something tough. They ain't really got no beef, but got a gun. Fucking with other niggas for no reason, just because they don't fuck with them. Okay, don't fuck with them. Don't shoot them. Don't fuck with them. Really don't fuck with them. Nah, fuck that bitch ass nigga OG. I'm not your OG. So many of these little boys like this. And you wonder why you could prop up a motherfucking punk ass celebrity or a scary ass rapper. And then they can go pay little motherfuckers like this. And they will shoot every and any motherfucker they see for an opportunity. Because we didn't teach these kids a motherfucking thing. We want to goddamn talk about voter suppression. Fuck you motherfuckers. You've been suppressing these black boys. I don't want to hear shit about why Kwame ain't talking about this. Why the fuck you not talking about black boys reading their 3rd and 4th grade fucking reading level?
Right.
Don't tell me what the fuck to talk about. You talk about it. I'm talking about what the fuck I want to talk about. Isn't that my right? Isn't it all inclusive? So the moment you say some dumb shit asking a question about me, ask yourself why the fuck you not talking about it. Still think I'm crazy? Why won't we address, instead of always dissecting what somebody else saying and attacking the person, Every motherfucker I talk about directly what they say out of their mouth. I don't tell them what to say. I don't say this and this and that. Jack was a stupid son of a bitch that said, we with Maria. We gonna ride for Maria. Goddamn show. We are our people first.
Give him self-talk.
With you. What the fuck you thought? Because you know we ride with Maria. We gonna ride with our people first.
If this right here don't show you that whole Black Lives Matter shit was a scam, was a political agenda, was bullshit, Steven Jackson, he fooled me too, y'all. He fooled me. When George Floyd died, right? He was the main one on camera sniffing and crying. Man, he's like my brother, man. We both came from the same city, man. He's like my brother, man. Had me riled up too. Pass me a tissue. Nigga, that's fucked up. Time go on. He went from real extreme to he's like, y'all F this, let's burn it down. To hold on, man, let's think about it. All right, now we gotta vote. Okay, man, we know Biden ain't with us. We know they ain't with us, but we gotta do what we gotta do, y'all. Then this nigga turned Muslim. Lord have mercy. This nigga went from burn it down, then he turned Muslim. I said, okay, maybe he's Muslim the whole time. And this shit come up. This woman, I think, allegedly said something racist, and they kicked off the sideline, right? Meanwhile, Paul Pierce gets fired for being in the privacy of his own home, not at work, doesn't have any NBA attire, having some strippers or whatever at the privacy of his own home, grown man, and he gets fired for that. But this white woman talks crazy about niggas, makes a joke, an insult. I didn't see it, but I did my research. I read it up. And Stephen H. Jackson, let's keep saying Stephen A. Jackson. Stephen Jackson talking about some, this our people, we got to ride for it. One thing I say about social media, like to me, it's almost comical, like to how these people are exposing themselves. But social media, you can only be fake but so long before social media catch up with you. That's one thing I learned. Social media is getting faster and faster and faster. We all got a past. We all have skeletons. The best thing to do is to, what's that word? When you brighten something up, is to not glorify it, but to embrace it. Because it's going to catch you. Embrace it. We're all human. But don't be fake. Do not be a fraud on this camera, my nigga. Because it's going to come back. Because niggas is recording, and they taking records of the past and what you said.
That's just how it goes. Because you know we ride with Maria. We gonna ride with our people first.
Who people? That ain't my people. Black Lives Matter, right?
That's just how it goes.
20 minutes later.
We all ramble. We say things and we frustrated.
Humble a nigga quick, won't it?
You know, Rachel did deserve that job. 20 minutes.
So wait a minute. Hold on. The ride for my people is when she violated us. He was going hard. Right? So he was saying ride for my people. Like, oh, black people, we got to go. The Black Lives Matter shuffle. That's the new name. The BLM shuffle. That we going to ride. We going to, nah, man, that's our people. Man, he come back 20 minutes later, man. We all ramble. Man, she really deserved that job, man. Are y'all that gullible, my nigga? Are y'all that gullible? I'm not. This shit's sad, man. No backbone, man. Let's get back to the video.
We all ramble and get frustrated. We all just say stuff. But
stepping in
shit, goddamn Rachel, she the best. Hands down. I talked to her. Deserve the job. Shit, fuck you thought. And Matt gonna tell you too, turn the channel.
Asking me for my opinion or thoughts.
I was waiting to go through this, but Maria, this girl, this is Kendra Perkins. Yeah, Maria, she's a good person. Turn the channel. Someone go down the list, and they all goddamn saying the same goddamn shit. But this goddamn white girl, the best thing since sliced bread. Mm-hmm. The only way the black woman got a job is because it was goddamn a sympathy job.
It wasn't a genuine job they wanted to give Maria.
Not all of you guys. Not all. There's some of you rappers hang by yourself, and some of you rappers do it the right way. You got security. You either don't rap like that, or either you got security, and that's a smart thing to do. But it's some of you rappers, all you do is push death and destruction to your community. Some of you rappers, all you do is get your family killed, your friends killed. Some of you rappers don't need to have no motherfucking friends. And maybe it'll fix that mouth of yours. Because some of you rappers walk around here like y'all some goddamn gods. Because you got these little boys from the neighborhoods in some of the worst goddamn conditions, and they'll do every motherfucking thing you say. And you think that's mean you a hell of a nigga. And that's sad. That's somebody mama's son you got doing that. That's somebody mama's son that's gonna have to do them goddamn years. While you out here fucking and doing everything you wanna do, sending them little money when he around a bunch of fucking men, while a white boy saying, "Child time, nigga. Get your ass up, boy. Go take a shower, boy. We're gonna lock you down until we let you out. You go work in the field, boy." It's a white man gonna make him do that. Isn't it Bob Barker? Who making all that goddamn money when these boys go to jail and these women are sending all their goddamn money to these jails? And that's why so many of these women can't build nothing, because they keep helping you motherfucking niggas. Because the white people in the music industry keep telling you motherfuckers that the best dick and the best motherfucking niggas are prison niggas. And I'm here to tell you, that's a goddamn lie.
Woo! Y'all think I be on fire. That nigga Kwame be on fire, nigga. Y'all heard what he said? It's the white man that got you. It's the white man that got you women. Oh, the man. How about we do it? The man got you women wanting street niggas and thugs in prison niggas. Because them white folks own that music industry. They create your culture. They make it for you. You don't make it. So they get in your mind and say, I want a street nigga, I want a hood nigga. That's because you watch BET all day. On 106 Park was on, you watch that all day. You think that's what you want. Meanwhile, you struggling up, you giving the best years of your life to a jailbird who probably got a boyfriend inside. Meanwhile, this man over here got an electrician. His brother trying to get his degree. His brother here got it working in a call center. His brother's out here and trying to do business, trying to do the right thing. But you don't want them. You want a nigga with jail tattoos. I ain't mad at you, though. Live your life. But yeah, just know the reason you like that is because somebody made you like it. They did it for you. Don't let that go over your head.
I've been quiet. Hands on the ass up. That's a goddamn lie. That's just the nigga you can control. Right. That's the big, buff, strong ass nigga that you make 6 figures and he just got out, and you can tell him, shut your big bitch ass up.
Right.
So you can't tell me to shut my big bitch ass up.
Right.
I'm gonna look at it as soon as you say that. Where the fuck my shit at?
Yeah. I'm not wasting no time with you. Again, that's right. They like jail niggas because what happened on Baby Boy when Rodney came home? Don't make me call your PO, and I don't mean the post office. Yeah. She gas you up, make you feel like a big nigga as soon as she get mad. Let one dish be up in that sink. Huh? Let you not want to smash one night. Huh? Let you not have that weed that one night. Either you getting out or she calling the cops. She talking shit to you though. You broke nigga. I run this. I pay bill. I don't play that. I'd rather live with my parents and have my mama nag me to death than some broad out here. I'd rather have my mother nag me, but she doesn't anymore. But I'd rather have my mom talk to me like that than one of these broads out here. What? Gone. I got somewhere to go.
Who think you? Who the fuck you think you talking to? And it ain't toxic. It's just who the fuck? Who the fuck? That's just what I tell my daughter. If a man talk to you like, man, you better get your motherfucking purse and call your daddy. You better get your motherfucking purse. First thing you do, don't argue with this nigga. Get your purse and call me. Yeah. Get your purse. Don't say shit to this nigga. Say fuck you on the way out. Fuck you. Don't stand there and argue with no man. He can snap. Yeah, we ain't doing that. In my household, I don't teach no woman to argue with no man. That's a waste of time. You're gonna have to call the white man. But if he do something to you for that white man, get there anyway. You leave and call me. Yeah. We know how to handle that. Yeah. We will handle that. Shit, I stay in shape for situations like this. Yeah.
He's still sipping out that glass, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention. He get more and more drunk. I think the nigga poured, he filling it up while niggas ain't looking. Pause.
Yeah. I jump up and down in situations like this. Shoulder roll in situations like this. Yeah. You might have to hold up. Now, hold up. We got you. Because I don't want to play no more of my shit. We got you. And then I think we should open up the chat and let people question you and ask you, why would you be talking like you talk? Look at you. You look like you just disgusted with me. Look at this shit.
Let me talk to you for a minute, Kwame Brown.
Like, look at this.
Everybody sent me a little video.
Little video.
Say this respectfully, right? I'm gonna be as respectful as I can be. First and foremost, when I say don't compare me to an NBA player or none of you celebrities, like you, for example, I'm not glorifying. Don't play military mind games with the people. I'm not glorifying prison by any means. When I say at 18 years old, I went to the penitentiary, and at 18 years old, you went to the NBA, it's not because I'm glorifying. It's because there was a long path that led to my downfall going to the penitentiary. There's a story in between of pain. Is what I was trying to say. And see, that's the thing that's lacking, that's missing in your story. My story is filled with pain from childhood. Your story and your pain consists of Michael Jordan elbowing you in the face or smacking you in the back of the neck, telling you to do 100 laps. My pain consists of not having a father, sitting outside on welfare cheese lines, going to the store with food stamps, dealing with the evil stepdaddy. Your pains, well, you got $40 to $60 million for your pain. You took the oath for your pain.
The oath.
Yes. The same matrix, the same industry that you speaking out against, you took an oath to. For me, I'm going to just keep it all the way funky for you, homeboy. To me, you was real as Santa Claus. Respectfully. Because to me, you ain't no different from Colin Kaepernick. He picked the weakness in the black community, took a knee, and ran away with the bag. For the last 2 years, respectfully, Kwame Brown, New York, Black America, all across America, has been in turmoil, protesting, rioting, gun violence. Everything's been going insane. You've been on YouTube since 2013. Nobody heard you taking on the problems of the black community. And in them streets, nobody's seen you anywhere in the hood trying to diffuse the violence or anything going on. To me, you have a smell of Colin Kaepernick.
We done seen too many grave chasers, too many ambulance chasers in the hood, where people feel like, okay, we're gonna play on the pain of black people. So your story to me is like Santa Claus. Your introduction back into poverty, which is us, because you're not soliciting the rich. Your podcast is not based off of you dealing with the elite, the 1% that you are, that where you come from. Nah, that's not where you rocking with. What you're doing is you come along with your come along, go along, get along game, right? You still install my whole style, my swag, my words, my topics. I'm listening to you. Okay, cool. Because I do respect some of your message. I respect it. But I'm sitting back and I'm watching. You come along at a time where the industry is sprinkling you industry dudes, you rappers, you Hollywood, the music industry. It's just coincidental now. But for the last 2 years, the power of the black voice on YouTube that come from regular YouTubers, like let's say for example, Spiritual Zone.
You mean Spiritual Soul? Go ahead.
Shout out to the brother Spiritual Zone. Been up here teaching these young boys and breaking down what he's been breaking down. You got dudes like me, for example, but let me put me to the side. Even Young Pharaoh. I don't rock with Young Pharaoh like that, but Young Pharaoh been up here teaching his lessons. You have been nowhere. It's been the small people who started from poverty and pain out here waking up these young boys or teaching lessons on social media. And then to combat us, first they try to take away our check marks, so we wouldn't look like celebrities. But some of us got so strong on these platforms that they couldn't do it. So now what they do is to dumb down our numbers, they come sprinkle you celebrities. You know, like the sprinkles y'all put all over the ice cream. Sprinkle you celebrities to come. You haven't been here. We've been going through hell. Y'all been nowhere to be found. And now all of a sudden, you coming to identify and act like you one of us and you can identify with one of our pains that we've been through in the hood. Because the coach made you run extra laps. They made you sit on the bench. They made fun of you. Charlamagne talked about your daddy. Is your claim to fame in YouTube? And I'm supposed to fall for this? See, I don't really care about the people saying, oh, you're jealous. Jealous of who? An NBA player who made $60 million, who bought his mother a house? I wasn't fortunate enough to be able to buy my mother a house. I was trying to rob Peter to pay Paul to pay child support. I wasn't fortunate enough to have the lifestyle where somebody pushed me through high school, because I couldn't really go to high school like that. You know why? Because on the path.
So you just use child support as a struggle, my nigga? Ain't nobody tell you to go up in her raw? Got another water back there? Shit. Ain't nobody tell you to go up in her raw? That's an excuse. Sound like you are a little jealous, my nigga. Just being honest. Just being honest.
Now, although the brother apologized, he's making a lot of claims that he don't know nothing about. I'm a part of this. I'm a part of that. They pushed me through high school. Motherfucker, do you know what it took for me to get through high school? These things that you're saying, separating the room is what I'm talking about. You're separating the room. Can't nobody that make money, you have an attack on successful black men. If you're successful and you're black, you hate them.
I have an attack on industry niggas.
But that's not industry.
I'm successful.
But hold on. You're talking about a man you don't.
Oh, man, shit is heating up. You might have got another shot. Let's go. Lock in.
No, I got a job. Just like there's a job being a neurophysicist and all this other shit. The NBA is called the business of basketball. You may not know that, but it ain't a motherfucking game. That's why none of them can't say the shit that I'm saying. So to label everybody, what if we label everybody in different genres, something like you're doing me, sir? You said I wasn't this and I ain't. You're trying to separate the room based on success, saying I'm not part of something when I was in the same motherfucking free lunch line with you. I had the paperback food stamps with you. I had to go get I know what the ones look like. The $1 food stamp where you tear it out. I know when mama.
Right, so let's cut the chase.
Put the cola at the bottom of the motherfucking shopping cart, and they tell you don't pull it out.
Listen,
pick it up, and you
let me ask you a question.
I'm gonna let you finish. Hold on, your video almost done. We're gonna let you finish.
They were trying to shoot me. That's what I had to go through in the hood. I got pushed and pushed and pushed till I had to push back. Then I ended up in jail. That's not where I wanted to go, but that's where I ended up at. I had to sit back from 18 to 21 fighting a homicide case, a body in attempt. I had to sit there and fight that, watching dudes in the box pick a crack in the milk carton and throw it in each other's face. Some of them got so bad they had milk cartons, they would hold glue in their mouth, just spit it on the next person. Your struggle was not mine.
Why me never to go to fucking jail, my nigga? What did he just say? He said the dudes was taking a doodoo, taking a boo-boo in the carton and throw it in the man's face. And someone was so grimy, they'd be so mad they're holding their mouth and spit it back at him. Nigga, what jail is that? Oh yeah, see, that shit ain't for me, man. I'm gonna stay on the sidewalk, my nigga.
Or none of ours for the most part. You've been rich longer than you've been poor. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you come through on YouTube with drama. This shit is so staged, it's like the Santa Claus story. The Santa Claus. So now you're the mouthpiece for us, out of nowhere. But you took the same oath as Charlemagne.
You see it, Rich Mo?
You took the same oath.
Crazy, nigga.
The same crusaders, the same conquerors, the same slave masters cut your check. So please forgive me, Kwame, if it's wrong.
I got something to say about that. But you a YouTuber, Hassan. What's the mayor of 300? What's the owner 300 of the Young Thugs label? The Jewish guy. Niggas had problems with. I forgot his name. But he cut your checks, nigga. You got a Jewish guy cutting your checks for YouTube. So what are you talking about? Niggas just be rambling, but it's entertaining though, you know. Shit.
For me to understand or respect, or not even so much respect, it's just like I don't believe you, man. To me, you dudes is no different than the dudes that infiltrated the Black Panther Party. It's always somebody there to infiltrate everything that we do. They come and take it. Now, YouTube is Black YouTube. It's starting to get too strong. Our voices are being valued. So what do? They put us against us, but they use celebrity star power. Everybody wants a platform now. From Fat Joe to Jim Jones to like everybody is getting up. Like everybody wants to talk. Where was y'all at when the people needed y'all to reach out and communicate with these stars? Y'all rich. Let me ask you a question, Kwame. You said 60 acres of land. How many families you got living on them 60 acres? Because charity begins at home. So how many family members do you have that have a house on your 60 acres? Right. I'll wait. Matter of fact, I don't even care. Because like I said, for the last 2 years, I'm not even talking about decades. The last 2 years, Black America been in turmoil. And out of nowhere, for the last 2 months, you just pop up here like you just all about the people. And your claim to fame is not even basketball. It's because you got picked on a basketball court. And you comparing your pain to our pain. Yo, let me tell you something. All of y'all people in the comment section, man, you know what I want y'all to do? Tell me some of the worst experiences that you had in the comment section, what you've been through in your life. Because I know where we come from in the hood. This dude is sitting up there talking about the worst thing that ever happened to him It's what he went through training for basketball. Y'all think that we don't know that y'all go through humiliation rituals? You think that we don't know that y'all go through what they call hazing?
Yeah.
You think we don't know that y'all took oath? You took the oath? The same.
Let me speak on that shit, man. First of all, you have to be a real naive person to think his only struggle was on the basketball court. What about when he was in high school, middle school? Nigga, life goes on. Obviously, Hassan, you've never been an athlete. It's obvious. You never went to practice. You never played football, basketball, baseball, soccer, box, wrestling. You've never done nothing athletic. You were just bred from the concrete, huh? You really think that an athlete's life is just centered around a sport? And you're 44? That don't make no goddamn sense, man. That don't make no sense. As if athletes don't have lives outside, off the field, and off the court. Talking about hazing. Nigga, everybody get hazed. Then you join a gang? Niggas in the street get hazed. Go cut that nigga. Hey, go shoot that nigga. You won't be with us? Go do that. That's a haze. Frats haze. Football players, rookies, they come in. Training camp, they got to get an ugly haircut. They got to pick up everybody's football equipment. Everybody's shoulder pads. Niggas get hazed.
Oath, the rest of these celebrities, basketball players, you took the oath. They allowing you to be on YouTube the way that you on YouTube, playing this military mind game. Brother, I don't trust none of you. I see we seen too many of you. Rappers turn into politicians. You know, we coming, lights on. We seen too many of you acting like y'all for the people. Poverty pimps. You got people sitting up there donating in your super chat, and you worth over 40 to 60 million? And you taking money from the poor? You're worse than a pastor. Get your hand out of my pocket. It is what it is, man. I'm out of here. I ain't got to go back and forth with you, but I will bite my tongue, homie. You smell like Colin Kaepernick. Black America's all in turmoil. He took the knee, he took the bag, and now he's gone. Mommy, I hope I'm wrong about you. I ain't got no beef with you. I don't want no smoke. Forgive me if I don't trust the same industry that you come from, that you flipping on. That's the problem with a lot of you black people, right? You can't even pick a spouse.
Damn, you're not.
Some of y'all can't pick a baby mom. Some of you can't pick a husband. Y'all can't even keep a relationship for a year and a half to 2 years, no longer than that. You give birth to a baby, and then your family structure is broken up within a year. So how the hell y'all gonna be able to spot a spot if you can't even pick your own spouse? Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, or not. I don't care. And I'm out.
He was like,
Who you?
That nigga went in, didn't he? That nigga went in, didn't he, y'all?
You talking about when you were talking about y'all?
Let me say this real quick, right? I'm not even gonna play the game of going back and forth. I said what I had to say. I even apologized like a man. The one thing I'm not gonna do is sit up here and play this bullshit game, get back and forth. That's for one. For two, let me explain something to the audience. The ones that sitting up there saying you are lame, I take care of my motherfucking wife, I take care of my motherfucking kids, and I take care of my community.
Oh, shit.
So if that's what makes me a lame, I'll be a lame. I personally don't give a fuck about what none of y'all feel. Unapologetic. I apologize to you as a man, and that's it. But as far as me being on trial and having to answer to niggas, the fuck I look like answer to any of you niggas. Eat a dick.
Well, this is when shit goes left. Avar says Hassan sound jelly about the cash apps. I'm telling you. You can see it. And it's that and the alcohol. It's the liquor too. But you can see that he's already feeling outnumbered by the Cash Apps. But now Kwame being a strategist. Now keep in mind, he probably told both of them guys, "Hey, put your shit on mute. Don't say nothing." But now he done seen them two pop up. He don't know what their opinion is. He don't know what their opinion is. Now he feel like his back is against the wall. Now I feel like he about to strike out. He's finna black out. Let's go. He about to black out on niggas.
Straight like that. The fuck I look like answering to any of you niggas.
All right,
I wish I would sit up here and answer. What the fuck you niggas look like? Me answering to you niggas. What I look like? Like really? As a man? Hold up. As a man, when I apologize, I hold up. I humbled myself.
No, that's not true.
Because the reality of it is, it's hard for me to apologize to niggas that I feel like is soft.
You feel like I'm soft?
If you sitting up there talking about,
you didn't answer the question.
The man asked you a question, Hassan. The man look at you dead in your face and say, "You think I'm soft?" Wrong man you talking to right there, champ.
You had to go through. Yeah, I feel like you soft when you sit up there talking about the hardest thing you been through is niggas sit up there hazing you.
Yeah, right. That's what you said. I didn't say that. See, you're not even that smart. You must be.
That nigga said, "Damn, nigga, I feel like you soft, nigga." Yeah, see? It was bound to happen. It was bound to go down. Let's go.
Drunk. You said that the hardest thing I ever been through is a basketball practice and all that. Motherfucker, I was in the homeless shelter. What the fuck are you talking about?
That shit is over with. Nigga, you've been rich
what you
longer
talking
than
about?
you've been poor. You've been rich longer than you've been poor.
That's a dumb argument. You say it's over with. You
with
said
my argument, with my hold up. With my
now
argument is,
over me.
hold up. Nigga, you played. Listen, you played all of that shit for like 40 minutes, and now you want to still talk because you like to hear yourself talk like me. And I recognize some of me and you.
It was your video.
So let me talk now. Listen, I don't want to hear I don't want to hear me talk, though. You got me listening to. I don't want to hear me talk. Bottom line to it is, at the end of the day, I'm not here.
These are your leaders.
I'm not here, right? No, I'm not. No, hold on.
Hey,
listen, let me.
Yeah, see, fucked up. Was he unmuted his mic? Now it look like Hassan about to lose his composure.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. First of all, for one, I wasn't talking for a minute. For two, I don't even know who the fuck you is.
So let him say something. Go ahead.
Hold up. Listen. Hold up. Hold on.
Son, calm down. Go ahead, brother.
How everybody doing? Peace to everybody in the chat. Peace to
Oh, so he muted my mic.
No, you still on, but hold up.
I don't even know this nigga. You got me listening to hold up.
Bro, you drunk. We know you don't know him. Just let the brother speak.
I don't even know this nigga.
Speak. Calm down.
Niggas
all right,
go ahead, bro.
A lot of these
he's still talking.
Community people act like they don't know me, but they know.
Yeah.
I call them
100, my nigga. I don't know you. I'm gonna keep it 100, my nigga. I don't know you. So just being honest.
Black fanatic agents. That's exactly the name I got for him as well. They know Wild Indian. I'm the one who educate all the people about staying in their community and not turning into a black identity extremist, but knowing that you are Indian, you American Indian, you've been here.
You said Hassan cooked Kwame on the video part. I disagree.
Y'all been here, and that's what I am. And when you said you was a Geechee, I caught on to it. I caught on to it, brother. I ain't no more. I ain't no Hebrew Israelite. I'm American Indian. I have nothing against nobody.
Damn right.
But we got a woke community, right? And we got these guys that pop up out of New York. And New York is the main place when I do my history of where these jackasses like to do they get along, go along shit. And they pop up out these New York and they all get this YouTube like Sinetta and these people like that. They get them started. They think
he called me and
again, Sinetta is Satan in the flesh. Not only does he play with people's spirituality and religions and have them going against each other, but he plays the con of being the brother that don't believe in nothing, just want to bring us black people together, but want to use it as a platform. Yet we'll argue with these same brothers, call them type of faggots and all type of F-bombs and hoes and bitches and disrespect people, moms and sisters. These are black women you disrespecting. But in the same token, we'll agree, yeah, the black woman is God, a devil, a con. Sarnetta is a that's a different soul right there, bro.
I didn't answer the phone because he let a guy call my mom a B word on the show and he didn't stop, but he with the black conscious community.
They duck me. If you come to my station, I'm growing, and they ducking me because I deal with community trust. I know what's our problem. I know how we locked in, and identity ain't one of them. It's being us and all this black fanatic shit. this caring about everybody that got the same color. We went to Egypt and we crossed the 7 seas shit. That shit is imaginary. And you don't love your land. You fell off who you is. You turned into a black fanatic. And conspiracy theorists, black fanatics like this guy up here.
But I do agree with that, Tyrone Church. I didn't like how during the conversation Kwame brought, you know what I'm saying, them peoples in like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree with that. Ganging up on Hassan, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling that part, to be honest.
It's telling you that everybody in the industry taking a blood oath and drinking blood and sacrificing goats and shit. Fanatics like this brother right here, keeping you scared, keeping you always worried about the white man. Like first of all, it was people here passing for white, still going as white today. You don't know what they is. You don't know who people are because they haven't done their genealogy or produced that to you. Now, I'm from the hood in Chicago, and I know everybody. And I'm getting bigger, and they hate that.
You see how anytime a brother want to prove his point, I am from the hood, though. I be in the hood. Like, why? No disrespect to the brother, but why niggas always go back to the hood and like, oh, look, I'm black. I'm from the hood now. I know I'm talking smart, but I am hood. For what?
Because I'm speaking on this black fanatic, black African. We was all slaves. We had white slaves. We had black ones. We were killing Moors. We was killing all that shit. We had slaves on these platforms. They was whites. They ain't just did everything. They in the same predicament we in, and we all in it as Americans. At this point, you have to wake up. You have to stop letting motherfuckers like this and that Pan-African shit. Because you love Africa more than America. You is not black. You're not black. You're not a Moor. You're not Hebrew. You're American, whether you like it or not. And him right here, oh, the oath, the Illuminati, the mystic that, and mystic. Your imagination going places that you don't need it to go. You been here. You farm these lands. You ate from these lands. You ain't come on no 5-month trip drinking no salt water, eating no biscuits on the bottom of no boat with no white man in charge. You ain't black. You in this predicament because you won't take accountability, brother. You won't take accountability and say, that's how I raised my kids.
And that's why he ran. And that's why he ran. I didn't want him to leave the chat or cut him off, but he won't let somebody else talk. He wanted to overtalk. He didn't even want his own words to be played. He kept talking about, you overtalking me. That's bullshit tactics. I'm trying to play what you said out your mouth. Every man should stand on what they say. Now, what's up? What you got? Hey, shout out to you, my brother. I appreciate you. Shout out Chicago. Tell everybody how to get in contact with you, bro.
Hey, man, we do our thing at the on Wild Indian / Tribe Biz. You know, want to know what Tribe Biz is with me? Get up with me on my line, man. Email me at the Wild Indian 1 / Tribe Biz. We all around Chicago. We're connected in Atlanta. We're connected with real people and showing them, not telling them their heritage and who you really are, and being American and being Pan-American, not Pan-African. And we're not afraid of that. You know our ancestors as Indians. Not all of us were slaves. Love and
damn right.
Thanks for the opportunity. Follow me.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Chicago. Yes, sir. Salute to you. What's up, Ticket?
Big dog, what's going on, man?
Hey, shit.
Hey, look, I was driving. I had to hop in because I heard you tell them. It amazes me, man, how people they think you they really think you cloud chasing, dog. And
oh no, Hassan ain't gone, y'all. He ain't gone. Keep watching.
I remember, like I tell people all the time, they always ask me, man, why you take up for Kwame so much? I say, bro, I was listening to the dude on Facebook before he was really putting all the content before he really blew up on YouTube. They don't really understand why you blew up. You understand what I'm saying? But you had the same message then that you had now. You know what I'm saying?
Can you tell Hassan Campbell that? Hold on, let me bring him back in. Can you listen to Hassan and he can tell you about my Facebook, sir? Tell him.
No, I was a witness. I was a witness. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people do think that. You know what I'm saying? We both play basketball. You play on a different level than I do. I play overseas. You play in the league. But sometimes people think, you know what I'm saying, that we came up a different way. Sometimes we all came up the same way, but we just had a different, at a crossroad, we had a different path. Like, it was dudes I grew up with. You know how it go, Kwame?
Yep.
You gonna go one way. You can go play ball. You can go get the scholarship.
You one mistake away. One mistake away.
Right.
Yep.
Which one you gonna pick? And I knew some dudes that tried to do both and ended up dead in the game. You know what I'm saying? That was trying to play ball and do the street life. And one of my homies, he got smoked like that. But I just came on because I wanted to tell the brother Hassan that I was a witness that you was talking the same talk back on Facebook, well, way before you blew up on YouTube. And the thing is dudes was fucking with the homie, dog. The same way dudes make videos about you, Hassan, dudes was making videos fucking with this brother, man. And he came back at him. And this been going on for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Just relentless, just attacks on this dude. And he said nothing. And it amazed me how when he finally said something after 20 years of attacks, that now people say he clout chasing, he this, he that. When everybody didn't see how they was going on national TV. They had a dude going to colleges and high schools talking shit about this man on a regular basis. You understand? So that's why I was saying, bro, like, I think that you might have just, like you said, I respect you came in, you apologized to the brother, man. That was some real manly shit, dog. But I was just saying that I witnessed that. So when he came over here, it wasn't like he wasn't already talking about that. He blew up because you know how people are. They magnets and they fleas to the bullshit. So when the shit started to fly, that's when he got everybody's eyes and ears. But he's been talking the same thing he's talking now back then. And I was a witness to that. That's why I was playing his videos on my channel back then when he was putting them on Facebook. But then, like I said, when they was going on these national platforms saying shit about the man still, and it was overkill, bro.
My nigga, this ain't even about you. This is about Hassan and Kwame. Kwame and Hassan. Why are you so opinionated, my nigga? God damn, I hate when niggas do shit like that. Like, when my favorite podcasters go live, like Star, Queen's Flip, even throw Maine the Milkman in there, I'm not a big fan of guests that don't have proper podcast etiquette. Sometimes they get off topic. Sometimes they can ramble so much. Don't know when to stop. Give the show back. Like, so if I subscribe to you, I want to hear you as a host. And sometimes guests can fuck the whole vibe up on the show. Not saying bro ain't talking no real talk, but man, this ain't about you, bro. And you talking way too much, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just fucking with the man. I always wondered for 20 years why he ain't ever say nothing. But like I said, he don't say something for 2 months now. And now everybody mad that he attacking, he hitting back at these dudes that was attacking him. So, you know, like I said though, bro.
I'm gonna unmute his mic real quick.
All right.
Hold on, son. Unmute yourself. There you go.
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead.
I mean, my whole thing is like this, right? Once a man apologizes, grown men move on. When you start bringing dudes on the platform to tag team and jump, it starts to seem like, you know what I mean? It gets messy. That's the bottom line to it. So I'm few words right now. I'm here because I ain't running. But at the same time, I'm not going to keep on talking. I'm not going to keep apologizing. I'm not an ass kisser. I feel like I am the clout. I ain't chasing nobody's clout. I said what I said, and that's it. Bottom line to it is, we blog, we vlog, or whatever the case may be. We deal with topics on social media. That's what we doing. Kissing ass is not something. Listen, at the end of the day, let me tell you something. I'm not too apologetic. If I'm wrong, I apologize because that's just the type of person that I was raised to be. But when I sit back and I see and I analyze and I watch it, whatever the case may be, like I said, homeboy that you put on the screen, I never seen him a day in my life. I don't know what it is about dudes on YouTube. They feel like I don't watch nobody. I rarely watch anybody. If I do look at somebody, I look at people that deal with topics that I like. All these other YouTubers you putting up there, like the other dude that you put up, I don't know him. Don't personally give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck about the egotistical shit about him feeling like, oh, I'm from Chicago and New York is this. That sounds like some real plantation nigga shit. All he did was divide black people from one state to the next one.
Hassan, what he was saying was a lot of people in New York, because New York, and it's not the first person I heard say that, there's so many ideologies in New York City. There's so many ideologies, religions, spiritual walks of life. That's why Sinetta has the platform that he has. It's a little bit of everything, and they all argue with each other. Sinetta puts all the Muslims, Nation of Islam, Hebrew Israelites, Sunni Muslims, Black Woman is God, Kemet, Moors, whatever, people that black people that believe in the occult. He puts all them people together to make them debate. Come on. To make them debate and go against each other and put everybody's faith on trial. He's not really bringing them together. He's making them enemies. That's why I say he's Satan in the flesh, bro. But that's what he means, Hassan. He's not coming at the whole New York, man. He's just saying how New York is so much going on, spiritual wise and doctrines and ideologies. It's a lot going on up there, to be honest.
That's all he did. So what was the fucking point of him even getting up here? Because New York niggas, this New York niggas that, like I said, I'm not really too apologetic. I don't like apologizing. I did it because I was wrong. But for me to sit up here and let niggas tag team me and all the rest of that, I'm not with that shit. I'm not even gonna talk too much. Listen, my whole thing is like this, right? My whole thing is like this. It's either we gonna move forward in peace or we just gonna say fuck each other. That's the bottom line to that. But I'm not kissing nobody's ass.
Can I respond? I think guys like you and guys from New York, I know a lot of guys from New York. You guys come with a smile and a hug in the club, and you be the ones that set up the do-low twist. I mentioned the do-low twist before. I was in the club before, and the same guys that be from New York, they'll send 2 or 3 guys at a guy and make them uncomfortable, and then they'll stop the situation, and they'll get next to a guy, and they'll be their worst enemy, acting like they friend. And
let me tell you something.
Hold on, I didn't interrupt you. Tell everybody else something.
Go ahead.
Every time I'm trying to make a point, you train like Dr. Boyce and the rest of them to interrupt.
I stop. Go ahead. Make your point.
Okay, let me make my point. Some of you New Yorkers and some of you people, period, just like hip hop viral news. He put on a shirt, acted like he's my friend. I sat back and observed for a few days. I said nothing. Next thing you know, I'm public enemy #1 on his platform. And so, my brother, a lot of people like you like to play that bouffalet game. Y'all like to put niggas in the do-low twist. Y'all like to play on niggas' minds. Say something about a nigga, make all the assertions, and that tough talk and everything you said, you didn't know nothing about. You a man that don't know. You a man that don't know talking about another man, and then you apologize, and then that's supposed to be it. It don't work like that. I'ma get you. Nigga, if you step on my toe, I might do something worse than step on your toe back. And you can't tell me what to do after you fuck up. And you bullshitting, in my opinion. I don't accept your apology. I think you wanted YouTube algorithms, and I think you wanted to argue, and I think you wanted to apologize to make it seem like you're solid, but you're not. And you never should have spoke on it. And even that right there is not respect. Me and you talking, and I hear music. I really think that you did this as a ploy.
Actually, I thought the mic was off.
Okay, but you really did this, in my opinion. The reason why, I'm gonna tell you as a man, I do not accept your apology because I'm a man. And as a man, I don't feel, I don't think. Before I talk, I know. I'm not gonna talk about Ticket TV. I'm not gonna talk about Hassan Campbell. You can't find one motherfucking video of me talking about anybody that did not talk about me first. That's a man. You talking about a man you know absolutely nothing about. And in 2 videos I can show you, you're speaking matter of fact about a man you don't know. So no, I can't accept an apology when your bullshit talking points came out of thin motherfucking air. And then all of a sudden, because you say sorry, I'm supposed to say, oh,
all right,
okay,
so check it. Check it, right?
Tell me why you talked about me in the first.
So check it. So check it. Here's how we gonna do this. You done sat up there right now and basically shaded the whole New York.
No, I shaded you.
What you did was
not bringing New York in. I got a lot of New York friends.
No, what you just did was. Hold up. Let me finish. Let me finish. What you just did was said New York. You finished it. But you finished it. You said New York niggas is the type that.
I said
New York
like you.
And then you also hold up.
Shout out to BK Supreme.
So listen.
Shout out to BK. It's real cats from New York that I know, and they don't act like you.
So listen.
Trust me. You're not gonna make that a New York thing, buddy. I know a lot of real niggas from New York.
What you put me up here for?
Don't even play that.
Are you gonna talk or you gonna let me talk?
I'm gonna let you talk, but you're not.
Because you've been talking.
Sir, you're not gonna try to put a whole state on a man.
I'm not trying. Listen. I'm not trying. Listen.
I can go call
New York heard you.
I can go call New York niggas to my house right now. They know where I live. I got a couple homeboys from New York. They probably in the chats. So you're not gonna make it about a whole state. I said niggas like you from New York. And there's niggas like you in every state.
Are you finished or are you done?
The whole state, niggas like you.
Are you finished or are you done?
I'm finished, but make it sure before you say New York, say niggas like me from New York. Make it specific. Niggas like me from New York, and then you can go.
Let me explain something to you.
Them niggas crazy.
Because you got me a little bit fucked up. When you see me trying to be a man, you don't have to accept my apology. As a matter of fact, being that you don't accept it, you don't have to. I'm going to stand on what I said. But I'm not going to kiss your ass because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't need you. You ain't never did a fucking thing for me or my community. If you do decide to do something for the community, do what you do. I ain't trying to stop you. I don't have to be your friend. I ain't trying to be a motherfucker's friend. The one thing you never answered was, did you take an oath? Are you a Mason? Are you? Are you a Mason? Are you down with any fraternal order? You never answered none of that shit. But the truth of the matter is, I don't even give a fuck. I'm not gonna make another video about you.
Every time I come to the mic to answer what you asked me, you keep talking. Do you want me to answer?
You talk for hours, but gonna try to shut me the fuck up.
No, you just said, was I a part of the Mason?
Hey, Rich Bro, you funny. That nigga said niggas like Lonnie. I be on my P's and Q's. Yeah, see?
For hours, but
watching everything, my nigga, everything.
Try to shut me the fuck up. The reality of it is.
So you just asked me a question or did you not?
Are you gonna let me talk? Matter of fact, answer the question. Are you down with any fraternal order? It doesn't even matter because I don't even fucking believe you. Because the reality of it is, this little spectacle that you putting on tonight, when I apologize, you could have just said, I don't accept it and move the fuck on. Nigga, fuck you. I don't know who the fuck you think you is.
He said, I seen Lonnie drunk. He a thug. Hey, dog. Nah, man, I be chilling, man. Nah, man. Nah, I be chilling, man. I don't be trying to hurt nobody, man. I don't bark on niggas, man. Unless you talk about troll or not. I probably yeah. You talk about troll room. Yeah, King Troll and them niggas. I ain't been over there in a while either, man. Yeah, I do be blacking out on niggas, man. I got shit.
You don't have to accept my apologies. Nigga, fuck you. Plain and simple. Fuck you. I'm not kissing your ass. Who the fuck you think you is?
I think you take about when me and so-and-so from behind the bar got into it. Listen, man, I don't really bark on nobody. Like when I go to King Troll and them platform, Star just went live. When I go to King Troll and them platform, I just wild out on niggas. But That whole behind the bar shit, man, with old boy, man, he started it, man. You know what I'm saying? But that shit dead, though. That shit in the past. But you know how I give it up. You know how I give it up, Rich. Yeah. Ain't no soft shit over here.
So it means
said,
you
"Don't
kiss
turn
my
my TV
ass
off."
because I challenge the things that you say. I play back the things that you say. I give a reason why I don't accept your apology based on the grounds that manhood don't mean you're trying to be a man at 44. I'm not trying to be a man. I am a fucking man. And so that's why I rejected your apology, because as a man, you don't speak.
Okay, cool.
This nigga
cool. So you don't accept it, so I don't apologize no more. And that's that. Nigga, I'm not kissing your ass. I don't give a fuck about you like that.
You've been speaking about ass a lot. I never asked you to kiss my ass, sir. I never disrespected you. So that's why I brought you on. And I went against. You thought just saying I'm sorry means something. If somebody slapped my wife and say sorry.
Nigga, this is a spectacle that you're doing right here. Ain't nobody fucking stupid. You bringing niggas.
You interrupting every time. You're a man of respect, but you interrupted me every time. Let you finish. You said people can see
study
you.
Tommy hard. I thought you studied me, but you really Tommy.
People can see you. You say, let me finish.
That's why Tommy mad at you, because you Tommy Sotomayor all the way.
People say, you said, let me finish, let me finish.
Right.
And every time I'm trying to finish, you're talking. People can see that. You can bring up other people's names.
Fuck your audience.
Fuck the people?
Fuck your audience.
Yo, this nigga Hassan is a nutcase. That nigga said, fuck the people, fuck your audience. That Duce done kicked in. Oh boy. Let's see where it go.
I don't give a fuck about them.
Your people are here too.
No, that's your one. Nigga, they can unsubscribe. Pick a side, bitch. Unsubscribe right now. I don't give a fuck.
So
unsubscribe. There's two sides of the fence. We don't play the middle. When you play the middle, you get shot. Unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck.
So all your subscribers gotta agree.
They can unsubscribe. No, they don't have to. But if they feel like they don't like what I have to say, they can go on your side, because the reality of it is
it's not about a side. It's not about a side. It's about
nigga, if you was gonna be a man with morals and integrity, when a man make peace, you extend peace. You still extending war.
That's your opinion.
You still extending war. And see,
that's
one thing
your
about
opinion.
me, listen,
I never extended war. That doesn't make any sense.
You are. Because when a man apologizes, it's either two things that's gonna happen. We gonna knuckle up or we gonna walk away. What the fuck we doing?
Sir, you don't want neither one of that. But what I'm saying is,
put your money where your mouth is at.
Can I answer? Can I answer?
I hate them sound like an instigator, bro. But yo, this nigga song just blacked out, bro. Yo, that nigga is crazy, yo. Yo.
I will fuck you up, and I'll fly to your property.
When?
Whenever you ready. Whenever you fucking ready. Nigga, you got me fucked up. If we can't make peace, I don't want to argue. So what I'm going to tell you is, hold up. Instead of you playing this Tommy Sotomayor shit that you playing, right?
Why you keep bringing up this man's name?
Because you got his whole swag. I thought you were studying me, but you that nigga too. And my whole thing is,
I'm not over talking you. You over talking me more like Tommy.
If I said, let's make peace.
Your people see you.
Fuck the people.
Yo, Hassan, you gotta chill out, Mo. You wildin', bro. You really mad, bro. You are really mad. This nigga said F his own supporters. Then he just said F the people in general. Yo, that's dude said, no, that's Henny. That's Henny behavior. Dude say a little more smoother. That's Henny behavior right there. He was drinking Henny.
What the fuck is you talking about? I don't worship them. Fuck them. The nigga fuck you too. If we can't make peace and you still want to talk, then let's fight. Let's shut that up. Fuck all the bullshit.
What I'm trying to ask
you playing mind games.
Okay, cool.
And either you're gonna accept the peace or you ain't. Fuck you.
I'm not gonna accept the peace. I'll get
all
to
right,
the fight.
Eat a dick then, nigga. Let's fight.
I'll get to the fight later. You don't gotta
invite me. Then fuck all that bullshit then.
You don't gotta talk about
that bullshit then.
You don't gotta
talk about. Because you trying to talk to a nigga like I'm some fucking chump.
Can I talk now? Can I talk now? You saying all this? We'll get to the fight. I'll give you your address. But what I'm saying is, you talking.
Nigga, you can pick me up from the airport.
Can I say something, sir? I know you want to say that I'm muting you and all that, but this is not how grown men talk.
I apologize, and you still beefing. What the fuck is you talking about? I apologize, and instead of you saying, "Okay, I don't accept it," but we gonna walk our ways and go our ways. You want to go back and forth. Because your views is crazy right now, and I know it. I know your views is crazy.
I'm gonna have to mute you in a second if you're not gonna let me talk.
Good, I'm gonna let you talk.
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate you, New York brother. Let me talk. Your kind from New York. Let me talk on my show. You're talking over me and then saying I'm Tommy Sotomayor. That's a bitch move. You're doing everything that you say somebody else do. You said let me talk, and then you over talking me. That's bitch shit. Now I want to beat your ass.
Let's fight now. So let's fight then.
You can't fight on the internet.
Let's fight then.
This nigga say let's fight now. That should show y'all this nigga talk. I will beat the brake shoes off your bitch ass. But anyway.
This whole conversation went left. This whole conversation went left. It was not supposed to go here. It was not supposed to go here, my nigga. That's that bullshit, man.
The bottom line is this. I said a reason why I don't respect what you're saying. And right now you're drunk, so you're tough. And when you sober up, you're not going to feel that way. That pussy going to come out again. But at the end of the day, you talked about a man that never talked about you. And then you're going to dictate to a man what manhood is. And what I told you, bitch boy, before you got to the apology, you didn't do man shit. Because what a man do is he don't think and he don't speak on shit. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. Your bitch ass said a lot of shit. You don't know what you talking about. You said, I ain't been through nothing. My only struggle is this. My daddy did life. I went to a homeless shelter. Motherfucker, I went through a free lunch line. Motherfucker, I earned the right to get to the NBA. Nobody gave me that, you bitch ass nigga. So the way you tell a story is that you want to stand on people's shoulders. And if you want to fight, bitch boy, I'll pay for your flight. 625 P.O. Box, 625 Palmetto Drive, and I'll make an example out of your bitch ass on YouTube. Don't bring no gun, don't bring no knife, and I'll break you, boy. I'll break you for real. Bitch ass niggas like you that talk to a nigga like me, when you meet me face to face, I will break you easy, boy. I promise you, I will pay for your flight tomorrow. Tell me where you want your flight at, and I'll pick you up, and I won't slap you until we get to 625 Palmetto Drive. I will pick you up tomorrow. Tell me you want to come to the airport, and we'll see what you talking about. I know you air packed, bitch. And I know I'll bring the bitch up out you. I'll pay for your flight tonight. Send me your information, and I'll send you to 625 Palmetto Drive, and I'll beat the bitch up out you, boy.
Damn. Whoa, slow down. How much would y'all pay to see that fight? All jokes aside, bro. I'll keep it 100. If they were to promo for it, I ain't talking about no boxing gloves. I'm talking about either bare fist or they get the UFC gloves. I'm tired of niggas celebrity boxing. Nah, nigga, get the bare knuckles with the tape wrap, or niggas gotta get the UFC gloves and thug it out. I paid $30 to see that. I throw $30 in the pot. Them niggas talking real spicy right now, bruh. Them niggas talking spicy, both sides, but seeing the video. What's up, Foxy Moon? I see you, boo. Hey, baby.
Reach out to me.
No, don't do no more talking.
Hold on.
I'll
So
give
what
you my email address.
Exactly.
Listen,
Send it. Listen, send it in my DM on Instagram.
I'm gonna tell it right now.
I'm not gonna remember it. Put it in my DM. Put it in my DM.
You bitch ass nigga.
All right, well, put it in the chat.
Fight for you tonight.
So stop talking.
The fuck you talking about?
Nigga, stop talking then.
What you mean?
Stop talking. Stop talking.
Sinetta called me. I tell you what. Sinetta called my phone. I'm gonna text Sinetta and I'll get your information from Sinetta.
You get it from me.
I'll fly you out, bitch. Cause you already
He an agent. We don't.
I'll fly you out and slap.
Oh, I've been a bitch my whole life.
Like a hoe.
Okay.
Don't bring no knife. Don't bring no gun.
You
said
that.
you wanted to fight, right?
You do that.
Man, come on, man.
You do that.
Ass nigga
I will
like
slam
that.
your tall, linky ass on your fucking neck.
Woo! Yes. Them niggas lit. I got $30. Which I got in the pot? I got 30 in the pot. Which I put in the pot. What a pot at? Let me put a pot at. What a pot at? It's the bigger head. What a pot. Which I got on the fight. What you got, Foxy? Richmo, what you got on how much you putting in on the fight? I got to see this. What you got? What I got? I start off with a cool 30. Because they got money. Both of them got money. I ain't even finna play that game. They got money. Check out in the pot. I got 30. What you got, Rich Mo? Sing, Sing. What you got, Sing? What you got? What you got, Foxy? Shit, man. I'm trying to see this. We got to support this. Hey, man, this is two black men. Ain't nobody shooting or stabbing. Okay? They grown men. They got a problem with each other. We still men at the end of the day. Ain't no wrong with a good rumble. Good 2-round rumble. Good 3-round rumble. Shake hands or don't shake hands and let it go. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, these two brothers right here got a lot on their chest. There's something talking. They can't talk about it. They just can't talk about it. They have to have physical confrontation. What do y'all got? Okay, so Sing got 30 on Kwame. Okay, I got 30. I'm trying to pay for the venue. Okay, I ain't making no bets yet. I'm trying to pay for the venue. So okay, you got a side bet. Okay, Sing got 30 on Kwame. Okay, that's 30 for you, Kwame. What you got, Rich Mo? Hey, Foxy said who the dude in the corner? He just said a whole lot. I don't know, man. That must be one of the Kwame homeboys, man. What you got on the fight, Foxy? Nah, niggas tripping. So Sing got, okay, Fire Stick. That's that bullshit. You know what? You start the video, man. You play too much, Rich Mo.
I will slam your tall, linky ass on your neck. I will fuck you up. I will fuck you up.
Okay.
I will fuck you up.
Okay.
You ain't been through the school of hard. You ain't been through. Nigga, it don't work like that.
You gonna take a flight tomorrow?
But you know what? I'll make an exception for you. Let's get it.
You ain't making an exception. No. You the one put it out there. You don't even know what you're saying. You know what words mean?
I know what I'm saying.
You ain't making an exception. You said
I said I will fuck you up.
That's what you said.
And I meant it. I will fuck you up.
You better be drunk tomorrow.
Nigga, you ain't tough.
Yo, he said you better be drunk tomorrow. Yeah, Slim. We got to see this. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I just drank 540 grams of THC by accident. What the fuck? My bad, y'all. That's why I'm really like answering my phone. I don't really like answering my phone and shit because it fucked my vibe up during my live stream. I just put my show on Do Not Disturb.
I ain't trying to be.
I will fuck you up.
Cool.
You so.
Hey, Sing. That's the Henny, right? I told you that ain't do say behavior. That's Henny behavior. That's Henny behavior. He talking greasy to the camera.
Soft. Everybody in the NBA fucked you up, man. You want to be tough with a street nigga?
Woo!
You bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
But you coming tomorrow, right? You coming tomorrow?
Not tomorrow.
When you coming?
Don't make it seem like I'm a broke bum ass nigga. I could just pick up and go tomorrow. We could go.
When you coming?
Within this week.
I would love to invite you here.
We could do it this week.
I would love to.
You motherfucking right.
When?
You paying for my hotel?
Yeah. No, you ain't gonna.
Hey man, that nigga his song full of that Henny, man. That nigga song full of that Henny, man. Yo. That nigga full of that Henny, man. That nigga say he gonna pay for my hotel? At that moment, Kwame said, this nigga not serious right now, bro. He can't be. He's drunk. He can't be serious right now.
You don't need no hotel. You're gonna need a hospital.
Ooh.
Nah, I ain't gonna need no hospital. You gonna need a hospital.
Jump up and down on your ass like
I'm
a
gonna
trampoline.
fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up.
All right.
And I don't even want to fuck. You know what's sad? You know what's sad? You know what's sad? Right. You know what's sad? Because I really wouldn't even want to fuck you up on your property. You got a family.
I'm not gonna fuck you up on my property. I'm gonna beat your ass in front of the post office and drag your ass to the mailbox like I was gonna do Matt Bond.
Oh,
that
okay.
That's a P.O. box.
You think it's gonna be that simple? You really think it's gonna be that simple?
Nigga, I'll make your fucking soul.
Nigga, I will make your fucking soul.
I don't think.
Nigga,
I know.
I will make your fucking soul levitate. You ain't never met a nigga like me, you bitch ass nigga. See, the difference between me and you is I smell pussy all on you. When you sit up there and you talk about a nigga going outside, I just showed you I was outside in the fucking hood with my jewelry on. Only a bitch nigga would tell a nigga not to go outside with his jewelry on, you bitch nigga. I'm outside every day with my jewelry on, you bitch nigga.
What day you coming here though?
You bitch ass nigga.
What day you coming here though?
I see through your punk ass. And tell somebody to suck a fucking dick with his ugly ass wife.
What
mouth.
day?
This shit. This shit has went left, far left, West Coast, Pacific Ocean, Hawaii. What the fuck? Yo. He said, don't make it seem like I'm broke. And then ask Kwame to pay for his hotel. Shit, man.
I said, use his ugly ass wife to suck my dick with her bald-headed ass. Tell him I hope he can get over the fucking age here because everybody know that he burnt this fucking wife. I don't even want to talk about you no more. Tell Simetta, because it seems like every time you turn around, see, that's the real agent. That's the nigga I should be beefing with. Because everybody that I have a problem with, he reach out to with his dying ass. This nigga that made $1 million off of YouTube. See, at 18 years old, hold up. We get to your bitch ass. At 18 years old, you bought your mother. Hold up. At 18 years old, you bought your mother a house.
You see this bitch ass?
Hold up. Let me finish. At 18 years old, hold up. But at 18 years old, you bought your mother a house. But that old senior citizen, 60-year-old nigga still got his dusty ass, funky ass wife living in Harlem with a bald-headed ass.
Damn.
Looking like Busta Rhymes.
Woohoo!
Why you talking about nigga, your fucking wife, man? Hey,
because he a disrespectful nigga, man. Because he a disrespectful nigga, and I'm a disrespectful nigga too.
But he not here to defend himself. Go ahead, bro.
You shouldn't have brought that faggot ass nigga up. He should have been talking about.
This is New York brother right here. What's up, bro?
Yeah, no, definitely from New York.
Who's from New York?
No, I'm from New York, from Queens. I want to talk about, dude. I got this opportunity. I definitely speak about the things you all, Kwame. I had it going on some real things at a point, but no, I definitely want to know. Like, I got this opportunity. I want to let you know we do appreciate you, Kwame, and everything you're doing, everything you're speaking on. I think like when you get sidetracked with the Tommy arguments, and then you got this brother right here. He obviously wants the clout. He wants to be your friend now. Now you say you don't want to be a friend. Now he really went off. He's
who the fuck said I wanted to be his friend? Who the fuck said that I wanted to be his friend?
He's been through.
Who said I wanted to be his friend?
It's obvious. He's been through stuff we've never been through.
Who said that I wanted to be his friend? I apologize to him as a man. I did not say I wanted to be his friend.
You can't talk at the same time. How you gonna ask questions and keep talking?
Hey, don't put words in my mouth.
Can you mute? Like I said, I'm really not.
You ain't gonna have to mute me. I'm gonna shut up,
brother. I'm really not here to speak to you. Like I said, you've been through something none of us been through. You know what I mean? You was in a relationship with your mentor, And we can't relate to that type of stuff, brother. So can you just stand by for 1 second? What I was saying,
you just trying to be disrespectful.
No, I'm trying to talk real.
Now you trying to be disrespectful. I was in a relationship.
You representing.
I was in a relationship. I spit that in your mouth. You funky high yellow bitch.
You not, come on now. You're not really representing what you've been through and what really got you acting all emotional like this. We know what you're dealing with. It's not the streets and the prisons. It's what you've been through. So let's leave that alone. But let's talk about some real stuff, Kwame, real quick. Can you mute the brother? Like I said, you appeared out of nowhere, Kwame, with the hookah, responding to these brothers. You know, of course, I know you from playing basketball. I'm from down there in Decatur. But no, what I want to talk to you about really is what you're talking about. You really got a message for the code and the trades. And I want to speak to the audience and just tell everybody, you know, to get into not only you, but to get into the Angela Stanton Kings, the RZA Islams, the Dr. Umars, the Dane Callaways. I know I'm missing the real. Your brother, the real, is God. I want him from you, and he really.
That's why I don't like what Kwame did. You keep bringing these random niggas up when y'all two having a conversation. I don't like that part. I don't like that part, man. This nigga sitting up here rambling about nothing. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with the conversation at hand, my nigga.
You go back to his old videos, but I think that you can take something from everybody. Like I said, of course, you got these YouTube people that's, you know, they just trying to derail the course. But we got some real issues going on in our community that we need to address. And like I said, I know, like he said, and you said, and everybody know the controversy definitely going to bring them to you, Kwame. But you got this voice. And like I was speaking to the audience, what I want to let you know is, with Kwame having this voice, we can't rely on him to also go out there and do the drives and the coding schools and this. He's speaking to the people. He's motivating so many, and you motivating us, brother, to do the work. And we're going to step out here and do the work. But like the people that I mentioned, I watch these people, RZA, like I said, Dr. Umar, I know everybody, they got flaws. So you hear somebody, they're ready to throw something at them. They're coming for you, Kwame. Your scandal's going to come out.
They come from behind the scenes like a motherfucker.
The scandal's going to come out. But what I'm saying is, as the audience, you know, we can't judge these people. They're human. Like Kwame's human. Dr. Umar's.
Nigga, what are you talking about? That's why I don't be liking that shit, man. This shit, man, between fucking Kwame and Hassan Campbell. You up here got a whole lecture that ain't nobody trying to hear, bro. You could have waited till Hassan left to do this, bro.
Human RZA, like I said, Dane, we have to look at these people and take what we can, critically thinking about what our issues that we have before us today. I'm an older brother, like I said, so I'm not with the playing around. 42 years old, you know, and I came out of high school in '96. I've been around the world in the Navy. So I like, when I look at my people, I hurt. And I got 6 kids, 3 baby mamas. I can relate to the baby mama drama. I can relate to everything we got going on. Mm-hmm. And these distractions that we have going on, it's throwing us off. And I think
but let me say this to you, not to cut you off. Don't look at guys like Hassan as distractions. Look at him as a guy that we need to see. What I did was, I said this was quicksand. Quicksand let people come to you and let people fight against themselves. I didn't say nothing about this brother. And so all I do was let people see that it's no color. This shit is about money.
No, for sure.
America is about money. This man is talking about me because of money.
Let me ask you a question.
All these guys are talking
why
about
am I still why am I still sitting on your platform?
One more second.
Yeah, let's get him up out of here.
He tried to cut me off as soon as I'm making a point.
Still sitting on the platform.
I know. Most of these guys, all these guys talk about me because of money. America is built and based on money. If we get black folks to getting trades and getting coding, that's why they sending guys like him at me. They won't be able to dig in their pockets. Guys will be individuals. I have friends that make $180,000, $160,000 a year driving a truck. There's nobody controlling them. There's nobody in their pockets. And see, when I'm saying that, he don't like that, because the garbage that he speak, oh, the industry and this and that, he need people dysfunctional. He's not a part of solving the problem. He's the medicine. He's big pharma. He just wants to give you the medicine to keep getting him paid. I didn't ask people for super chats, which he always talk about. When people sent me super chats, I said, oh shit, because I've been doing this. You can link me to every state, every city I've been in throughout the league or whatever. I've impacted every city. You see me handing out turkeys, shoes, everything that I'm talking about throughout the whole 12 years. He just running his fucking mouth. So when I got the donations, I said, you know what? Nobody asked me to do it. The first thing I said was, bam, I'm gonna set up a shoe drive with some of these donations. And then I said, I'm gonna use some of this shit for games. So I was honest the whole motherfucking time. He's sitting here saying I'm this and this and that. You can look at the timeline when I came to the internet. I haven't said a motherfucking thing about nobody that didn't say nothing about me. And I allege that these people are the go along, get along game.
For sure.
So why am I so attacked?
For sure. Well, like I said, definitely it's about money. You know, you know what it is. Like I said, I know the controversy, and you need it. When you mention that you need it, you definitely need it to keep the viewers, because some of us are caught in that, you know, that whole that conflict mindset where we need to watch things. But what I did want to say is, like I said, y'all do have this platform and y'all coding, and like I said, what all of y'all are saying, like I said, I just, you know, I pray that all these people go and look at these people, and there's so many others, and take what you can from them. But I just think that as a people, we need radical changes. And I mean, like, radical, like coding is going to get us there in years and things like that. But I think we have to really make moves. And I mean, like the prison system. I hear us talk about this prison system and how we can, you know, what's going on. And we all know the prison, the pipeline.
I think every 18-year-old should go to prison.
Right. Like I said, I'm not, like I said, I heard, like, I know what he was saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like the stripes that he grew up around, how he was trying to differentiate, you know, what you've been.
That boy Hassan mad, boy. You know you mad when you on mute. You know you on mute and you still talking. That boy hot. Pause.
Through, and you know, that's just clown shit. But what I'm saying is, I think that, like, when I say radical changes, I mean things that we have to think about. Like, I think black on black crime should be a hate crime. I think that while we complaining about this Asian hate bill that they just got, I think that what we should fight.
This nigga sitting up here rambling, my nigga. This ain't. At least let Hassan leave, bro. These men are having a conversation. You over here blabbering. You're not blabbering, but you're going somewhere else with it, my nigga.
Fight for is that when you hurt another brother,
you still
it's a hate crime, something radical like that. This prison system that got us jammed up. I think we all need to blow trial. Like, if everybody, white, black, blue, green, from speeding ticket to murder to petty theft, if we all blow trial in 3 months, we'll topple that system. In a year, we'll really topple that system. I don't think that, even I said I watch y'all all, and I see that y'all all, you know.
Man, nigga talking so much, you done made Hassan leave. I think that's the last of Hassan, though, y'all. I think we've been sitting here for 3 hours. How long have I been sitting right here? God, this might be my longest stream, bro. 3 hours. Hold on, what'd you say, Foxy? Let me see what Foxy said. This dude is simping and capping, as y'all Hugh say. Well, actually, simping was around before us, but capping did come around recently. Who you say simping and capping though? Talking about the nigga with the New York stuff, with the giant flag in the back. You talking about Hassan? You talking about Kwame? Who you talking about? That was interesting. Fucking 3 hours, Mo. Jeez. That's an all-time high. We done broke a record, y'all. Excuse me. Break this footage up. Oh yeah, the dude, the giant, come on there, man. Look, bro, we gotta stick. It's a time and place for everything. You come up there, these men having a conversation. talking about some real man shit, and you come up here, peace, man. I don't want a man, da da da, man. We just need to, and there's people like, man, shut up, nigga. Wait, niggas always want to be seen, bro. That's all. Nigga, Moneybags NBA said they both frauds. I don't think Kwame was a fraud. I don't think he's a fraud. He seems pretty legit to me. It's just that he had them other people cam up while Hassan was up. I didn't like that one. That was a little, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Kwame comes across kind of real, but anyway, guys, I probably will do a late night for Lonnie if I'm not too lit, because you're not able to work in the morning. I think I'm about to step out. Everybody been calling me, but I said they had to wait because we had some reviewing to do. I'll try to put a late nights with Lonnie, but I just did 3 hours though, y'all. We'll work it out. I think Star just went live too, so I'm probably gonna be in that chat, see what's going on if he's still live. But thank you for rocking with me. That's the Kwame and Hassan Campbell conversation. I probably will break this video up so y'all can just get the straight reaction and all that there. Look at Foxy talk about some, whoa, 3 hours though, LonnyKabal. Yeah, man. That's a record right there. That's a record. Anyway, guys, I gotta go out and handle some business. Y'all be easy, man. See y'all on the YouTube streets. LonnyKabal signing up. Yee!